On mine's. Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
All right, and good evening, Philadelphia family. And welcome to week 3 of the 2025 Philadelphia Premier League. Just trying to adjust my microphone here, so I'm not yelling at you guys. All right, so a little bit of a late start again today. Still working through some camera issues, kind of the never-ending story at this point. But we are going to be joined for our first match, which is already underway. First match here is Brittany Jasinski versus Philomena Rose. But we're going to be joined, guest commentator, or almost weekly commentator at this point, Chris Rosmondo.
Hey, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Again, thanks for the patience. The match is underway, so we will not waste time with the pleasantries as much as I want to and get to calling it. So while we missed it, looks like Brittany took that first leg while we were adjusting some camera angles and some technical functions on the streaming software. That's a 44 from Philomena. I like the board switch there. Trying to for a cover shot there. It's 57, but it's steady. She's all around the trip 20s, but I like that move. If you feel you're blocked, why not go to 19 or 17 or an 18, math depending, of course. That's what she did for the 17. It looks like a trip. Yes, it is. 76 laying here. Just missed the double top. That dart looked probably either nerves or she's usually a little more closer and accurate than that, but unfortunately she missed it. Mic test 1 2 1 2, folks. Jay showed me how to use my own mic. Remind you, folks, I am a network engineer, and it never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, again, it's a growing, learning process as we progress throughout this Premier League.
It looks like a steady 60 there. Philomena was able to take that leg out. She just missed the 116 out. She had 416s, and she was a little high on that. What you missed, Jay. She was a little high on the double top, but she came back and took it out the next turn there.
Nice.
So it ties up 1-1.
Yeah, just jumping into it, I see it's 1-1. And I mean, this one was billed to be a bruiser.
Juggernaut?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, a bruiser between these two.
Heavyweight there, yeah. They see each other in a lot of the quarterfinals, semifinals, sometimes even finals, and a lot of the ladies' tournaments and even charity events. They wind up coming across each other a lot here.
Yeah, Philomena's been, hot on the scene for the last year and a half or so, as she's been steadily progressing up through the ranks.
Yes.
Within the women's division.
And not much needs to be said about Brittany and her pedigree and what she's accomplished through darts. So, yeah, like you said, this is a heavyweight match here. Calm Neeson on Facebook. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in.
The Boulder. So, Calm, I had to ask you,
I was gonna say,
your nickname, does it have anything to do with Avatar? Because every time I can't stop going, well, I'm an Avatar fan, the cartoon. Movie's decent as well.
He's
But
built like a boulder. What are you talking about?
well, there's a character in Avatar
I know.
who
Yeah.
refers to himself in a third person. And he goes, the Boulder. That's how he says it. So every time I see Calm or I see posts, I always think, the Boulder.
Ed Thompson tuning in on YouTube. Thanks, man.
Yeah, what's
Good
going
to
on,
see
Ed?
you. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, great PSL match between me and Ed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, played in high spirits. It was a fun match between the two of us.
It was so fun when I played him, and he was very gracious. in some aspects of the match. Not so much when he's beating me, but other times when he wasn't. I don't know. Most of the match, he was beating me.
Yeah.
So it looks like 276 here. She's going to stay at the 19s, it looks like. Yes, second dart.
Yeah, I think
Steady 57.
she has a bit of a tendency going after the 19s. I've noticed
Yeah.
recently. You know, I think that's kind of where her comfort spot lies.
Yeah, and it's of no consequence being up in the higher 200s. I mean, it actually might even benefit if she catches like a 76. You might want to switch on the 20s or something like that. But yeah, of no consequence when you're 26 and you're hitting single steadies 19s. Big fish left by Brittany. It's a 95 right there.
Yeah, great darts there.
Yeah.
Gets her down to an out shot.
That's a great story, Calm. That's awesome.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you for the explanation.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm still going to call you the Boulder.
The Boulder. I'm not sure if she picked that 18. I guess so, because she was going for cork, it seems like. Yeah.
One ton left. Ooh, she would have needed that triple 20 to leave herself an out shot. Just wrong corner there.
Couple of relaxed starts, it seems like, at the end here. The last two legs here for Brittany. None like her. She's pretty fire. And so, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, just looking at the dart there, I was right on the wire.
Yeah. It's a good bust.
Yeah, 34 is from what I hear, the most unshot double in darts.
Yeah.
The least shot double, 34.
I mean, people prefer that double throw. I know Jason Yoder used to shoot that double throw all the time, unapologetically. It's more straight down the board. It's the lowest point, but you can throw down at it, where you're not off to the side there a little bit with the 34, double 17. Even double 19 is right-handers. You can kind of come in a little bit on it, so.
Looks like she went right back at it and catches it with the
there you
second
go.
dart.
Yep.
Yeah, from that last turn, she was right on the wire, so I'm not surprised she didn't.
Just go right back at it again. Yeah, why not,
Yeah,
right?
didn't look for a
Instead of splitting
bust.
it, yeah.
I mean, look for a split of any
no
kind.
point playing guessing games or second-guessing yourself on the strategy there.
Yeah, as is, it was a break and throw. Back-to-back legs for Filomeno.
Yeah, I expect Britt to step it up here. Couple more wayward darts, unfortunately, in the fives.
Yeah, I mean, Britt, I've had conversations with her in regards to it, but she has to clean up her action on her wrist. You can kind of see how her hand gets a little lazy on the throw, and that's where she'll start spraying them.
The legendary Timmy O'Brien tuning in on the Facebook stream. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Timmy, what's up, bub? Yeah, and that right there. You look at that 7 that she just hit. She did not come over the top with her wrist.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's something I've spoken to her in the past about. She's aware of it, but just like any other dart shooter, we're constantly kind of working on our craft.
Always, yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right. You think you're doing it and you're not. Like,
Yeah.
that's why the video, going back and watching the video, is all the best tools to have, and you can make the adjustments from there.
The most frustrating thing about darts, you can know what's wrong. Doesn't mean you're able to fix it.
That's true too. Yeah. Story of my life. Tim Neal, man, doing it Facebook. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Thanks,
What's
man.
going on, Tim?
Blast from the past there. Before my time, but I got to play him during
Timmy,
COVID.
we got Tim.
I
Neal.
know, right? How many other people in the old school Dell team is going to show up?
Yeah, that works for a nice clean ton there by
There
Brittany.
you go.
Take them as you get them.
That was my first big score in a match was a luck of the draw cannonballs, and I drew partner. I met him for the first time there, and I
That's
hit a
another
single.
name I haven't heard in a
I
while.
know, yeah. So I hit a single 20 and I hit a double top and a double top, and I was just so nervous. And then of course as welcoming and Bonner is, he's like, well, that's one hell of a way to do it. I'm like, thanks, man. I'm nervous.
Well, I don't know if Brittany is struggling from nerves here. I think she's just having some mechanics issue.
It could possibly be that too, Tim. Tim on Facebook says she looks like she's moving on her third dart. It can be. I mean, I have a habit of doing that. Wanting to go retrieve the darts as you're throwing at the same time to the third dart. That's tough because that throws you off mechanically completely. Yeah. You've worked with me a lot just to stay sound. It doesn't mean old habits die hard. So that tends to creep back in for me too.
Solid 60 there by Philomena.
Yeah, great
Who actually
darts.
shifted up to the 20s there.
Yeah.
Looking good on them. Let's see if she might try to revisit that on the next turn. And Tim, when I was saying that, Tim Neal, with Brittany's throw, just to kind of illustrate what I was talking about, but just watch her hand on the follow through. If you see her palm and the bottom of her fingers, it's a loose wrist action. Now, when she commits to the throw, all you're going to see is her knuckles, and
Yeah.
you'll see it from dart to dart how it changed. Right there was knuckles, and you see the open palm there.
Yeah.
So that's what I was talking about. She kind of goes back and forth with the
Yeah.
The commitment of the wrist in the throw, and that's kind of where she gets some wayward darts coming out.
Yeah, I mean, that was still 59 was still good steady darts to walk away from.
The first two where she committed to the wrist action on
Yeah.
a throw, you can see there were straight 20s.
Yep, absolutely.
That was 30, leaves her 60 left. It's a good solid 20.
Wait, I like the way you said the board, moving around a little
Yeah.
bit, you know.
Yeah, Philomena opted to go to the 20s. I think that was just because she was shooting well at the 20s the last couple rounds.
Yeah.
138, I typically like to start on the 19s, two 19s, triple 20. It kind
Yeah.
of sets you up.
Exactly.
Either way, Britt has one dart in hand for the double top and hits
She hits it, yeah. Or with the 138, two trip 19s, and leave yourself a 24, double 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's also, you're moving around a little bit, but you're staying in that same bed with the triples, too.
Right.
But 20s is good, yeah. But, yeah, great check out by Brittany there.
Yeah,
Double
she's
top.
able to get that break and throw right back
Yep.
from Philomena. As we always say, a break's not a break until you win the next leg.
Folks, we were here 2 weeks ago, week 1, when we saw Paul, Rudder, and Roman break each other's throw, and it ended up in a draw. Could this be another draw for the third consecutive week?
Mm-hmm.
Time will tell. I think I probably wouldn't be surprised if we see Brittany work her average up a little bit. I know it's a little bit lower than what she expects from
Mhm.
herself, and she has the capability of raising it up a little bit because she took a little bit of dip in the second and third leg there, unfortunately. But she's working her way back up again. She was originally at around the 51, and then unfortunately after the second and third leg, she got down to about a 48. So, and Mina's just shooting pretty steady.
Yeah, great notes there by Tim Neal, saying that it could also be a product of the movement. I'd have her widen her stance a little and bury that back foot in the floor.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's something you help me with. Just use myself as only an anecdote because I know how that balancing issue worked with me. Had a tendency to walk on the third dart was I leaned too much and my back foot wasn't planted, so I would rock a little bit, but then on that third dart I'd walk too as well. But when you work me with getting an upright stance, more concrete without being too heavy. I didn't move as much, and I kind of stopped for the most part walking across the line on that third dart.
Yeah.
So yeah, great observation, great comment there, Tim. Thanks.
Great darts there by Brittany. Solid 60. keeps her nose ahead in this leg as she tries to hold throw. So on the women's side of the Philadelphia Premier League, they're going to be playing a best of 8. So you get to 4 wins, you get 1 point.
Yes.
Get to 5 wins, you get 2 points. 0 points for the loss, obviously.
Yeah. Just in case anybody doesn't want to do the math or the logic. And just want to remind, if you do hear music, those who are listening, we do not own the rights to the music. Players like to have music in the background when they shoot, or it's just the environment here. So we just said we don't own the rights to it. And it's playing on a jukebox that people are selecting music. Most of them are the shooters who are playing right now. Brittany looking at a double top here. The first dart got away from her, unfortunately. Maybe walking that down in there. Oh, right there with the third dart. She was doing a good job of trying to walk that in there. So Mina's sitting here with an 81. So first dart is at 19. She catches a double.
That looks like a bust there. Yeah, 95.
Yeah, 95 scored, yeah. Let's see if Brittany tries the same strategy walking in, and she does with that second dart. Goes a little high on the first dart. It's okay. Like she did the last round. She was trying to walk it in, and she just missed it on the third dart last turn. So she buries it with the second dart this time and holds throw.
Back-to-back legs with double top out.
Yep. This is the first hold of throw we've seen in 3 legs. So that's different. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the standings where these two ladies are at, it's a big match in terms of the leaderboards or top seeding going past the first cutoff. So Philomena is currently in first place with 6 points.
Yep.
She is missing a match though.
Oh yeah.
So she's in first place with only 3 matches, where some of the other ladies have had 4 matches. Brittany's currently tied for, or she's actually in third with 4 matches. So, Brittany's a point behind, but also a match behind.
Right.
For Philomena. So this is a big one for her to try to keep pace.
100%. And I always try to think about the pathology or the psychology of things as I try to work on stuff myself. And I would, if I were me, I would enter this match look, I already got a match in hand, right? Mm-hmm. Knowing also the souls is that this is not going to be the first time these two are going to run into each other in the Premier League. Not. Yeah, they're going to see each other. They're both probably going to make the cut.
Yeah, at this point, they're both safe. They're both safe for the cutoff.
Yes, exactly. And this is just a brief, maybe like an introduction on what's going to come later on in the season for them for this Premier League.
I don't know if they're both mathematically safe for the cutoff, but they're close enough.
Yeah.
And I would say, granted, they're both safe for the cutoff.
Yeah. Yeah, you figure 5 and 6 points. Yeah. So even the whole point what we mentioned is that whoever there's going to have to be, unfortunately, a winner and a loser. So whoever loses this match, they've been sitting in pretty good position, and You know, they just kind of keep moving forward. So anyway, that takes up a little pressure off when you know you're sitting pretty good in standings. You're not guaranteed anything, obviously,
Yeah.
but you're sitting in pretty good standing, and you should just take that comfort and be like, look, whatever happens. Let me come out and play. Let me do my thing. That's the way I would approach it. But of course, that's why I'm not in the Premier League. That's why I barely even make it to the second round of tournaments.
Yeah, so Mina started off there at the 20. She was having a lot of luck there. Kind of blocked herself with the first
Yeah.
start. Thing got a little awkward after that and ends up going down to the 19 on the third.
Yeah,
Leaves herself a big fish, a 170 outshot.
just still good board use despite the misses, and she didn't really hit what she was trying to.
Goes
So
on a
44
third
right
cover
there.
dart.
Yep.
Once again, back down to that 19.
Yeah, you could see Britt's face. She just wanted that first start back. Fortunately, you get like quicksand though, right? The harder you try, and
Yeah, I think she wants that whole turn back.
yeah, well, fair. To be fair, yeah.
To be fair, yeah.
To be fair. Yeah, she gets that second
Sadly-
dart trip. Yep. She got
Sadly,
corked
no
here.
mulligans and darts.
Unfortunately not. As you see the animated, he was going for
Yeah.
cork there, just
Got some-
outside.
Some darts and a dance on that one.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, folks, we cover all the entertainment here.
Yeah, both shooters getting a little frustrated, getting some wayward darts in here, but here's Mina with a good opportunity to hold throw. Goes for the 10 for the double 16.
Yeah.
Good
Just
correction
right
on the third
outside.
dart.
Yeah.
Unable to find it. Unlucky on that one, but a much better thrown dart on that third one than the second. 85 left. Gonna probably look at the 15s.
She
hits
hits
it.
on second dart. Wow.
Last for the double top.
Ooh.
Unable to hit it. She had some luck over the last couple legs hitting that double
That's double
top.
top. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But
Her and double top have been friends with her. Yep. Not maybe they're friends.
both turns, she went high and then in.
Right.
So that was her high dart.
Yes. Her first look at it. Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was the third dart.
Well, she's not going to get a second look at it because Philomena hits the double 8 on the second
Holds
dart.
her throw, and it's tied 3-3 now.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we expected to see.
Good look down at the 19s. Looks like me after a couple wavered up at the 20. I think she's going to settle back down into the 19s. Able to hit a trip with that first dart.
She think the score was wrong there, but 57 and 2 14s would be 71.
No, 2 sevens. Yeah, it should be 71.
Yeah.
You said 2 14s.
2 sevens, 14, right?
2 17s is
That's not, I
14.
don't think that was entered, though.
I knew what you were saying.
I don't think that was chalked, unfortunately.
Matt Smith chimes in with Philomena's math is good. Timing.
I click.
Yeah, I mean, if either shooter was able to find a bit of a purple patch here
Yeah.
and start hitting the numbers that they're going for, they could really, take a lead.
Momentum.
Yeah.
100%.
We're down the home stretch here.
That could
The
separate
next
them a
leg
bit.
gets a point.
Yep. Or you never know, too, as well. If that one shooter, like Mina or Britt, vis-a-vis, one of them hits a purple patch, it could motivate the other shooter, too, as well, and they bring
Yeah.
each other. They always find a way to bring each other up, or they could separate themselves. Yeah, exactly.
Brittany with a great turn there, hitting a ton. Gets her back ahead on her throw. Great triple to
Yeah,
second
that's a
dart.
steady, solid ton.
Yeah, gets her down to the outshot first, sitting at a 140.
I mean, he's really got to work to 20 here. And
And see,
it's not
yeah,
what
with
I
that,
would have gone for, unfortunately.
he's going to need a triple here to leave an outshot. Unable to hit it.
I mean,
I think you were thinking the same thing I was with.
Cork, yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
220s and a cork will give
Yeah.
you a 170 outshot look.
While she's accomplished a lot, I know she'll review that and she'll look at that and she'll it's a board management thing. That's all it is. It's
Yeah.
nothing. She's here for a reason, and I know that she'll improve on that with the board management. Yeah, 235 and 234, the ones you have to look at, whether it's 2019 cork with the 234,
Yeah,
if you had
it's-
singles, or 235 if she had single 20 and then a cork.
It's all about maximizing opportunities.
Right, the statistical shooting of darts that a lot of people tend to put in the back of their head and not really focus on, unfortunately.
Ooh, great triple there. Leaves herself a 24. She's doing the math in her
Yep,
head.
got it.
She
And
figured it
hits
out and
Yeah,
she hits
did.
it.
It looked like she said, okay, 24 left. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And she nailed it.
Find the target and attack.
Yes. It's another hole to throw here.
Yeah, that gives Brittany the point, at least 1 point for this match.
Yep. It's exactly the position she wanted to put herself in,
Yeah, it's gonna be up to Mina to try to hold throw to get a point for herself as well.
Yep. And I don't think Mina's going to disappear. She's, she lives in these moments too as well. So, again, we're just going back to it. This is the match that makes the weekly Premier League what it is.
Solid 57. So just an update, we just had someone check it and let us know that we are experiencing some issues with Dark Connect. So those of you who are trying to follow the scores at home, if you're not seeing the live matches, we are aware of it. For some reason, it's not propagating until after the match is over. But we will be here bringing you these live matches on stream. So at least you do have something to fall back on.
We will try to periodically check in. And then give you the updates on the match as much as we can. But we're running the same thing.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we're in the same boat as you guys.
We're in the room. That's our what's advantageous. We're in the room, so we can look around and check and see if we can maybe visually see some updates. Good pick.
Yeah. So on this deciding leg here, Mina gets down to an outshot first, gives herself a bit of a cushion. Brittany's going to need a big turn here to catch up. She would have needed a 140 to get to an outshot herself. Unable to do so. So Mina's going to have at least 6 starts here to look at the 146. Just right on the wire. Wants to try to set up nicely.
She adds a 45
Yeah,
herself there.
Yeah, a little wayward with that last one. That's
Yes,
the
sir.
frustrating part. When your goal is to try to get under 100 when you're in that range. On that turn, just try to set yourself up.
I mean, Brittany did that too as well. That third dart, you probably didn't hear it, but she let out a vocal.
Oh, she knows. She knows. She just denied herself a look at an out for our next turn, which means Mina has another 6 starts.
She
to look at the 101.
She's like, "Oh no!" It's funny. It's funny to be here and hear that.
Yeah, both shooters exchanging vocalizations
Yes,
and
yes,
frustrations of the darts that they're throwing here. Coming down the home stretch.
I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing at the,
Yeah, 41 there. So she's still in that high ton range. Mina looking at the 79. So a single 7 on lever 72.
Go double 18. Why not, right?
And she's right back in it. So 65 here. See if she goes for the bull route with Brittany so far back, or if she goes for the trip 15. Yeah, she went for the trip 15, but all 3 darts you can see kind of dropping a little low on her.
the elbow dipped a little bit, and
It could just be trying to put a little bit too much touch on the darts.
yeah,
Pressure situations.
trying to play it safe. Yeah,
Yeah,
play it
Britt,
safe at the same time with the pressure of it. Yeah,
Britt gets the 45, which leaves her a nice ton. But she's going to have to sit and watch to see if Filomena can take this 63 out. Starts off well. It's the 13. 50 remaining. One dart, match dart. Unable to hit it. That was a dart for a point. Brittany has the ability here to try to take that point away from her.
got 85 left.
That's 30 score. So leaves herself a 60, but Filomena was able to get herself down to an outside. So she'll have 3 darts here at the 32. She has room to work there. Sometimes
Yeah.
if you're too close, it can get in your way, but
yeah.
it's still open bed there. Ooh, from a reaction, I couldn't tell.
Well, that's
I
on the
couldn't
stream
tell.
because we see the same thing you see. Those who tuned in, we thought it could look close to be in, but your action, like you said, yeah, not to cut you off, but yeah,
Brittany cleans it up. She gets 1 dart at the top. That's that one get a little loose on her.
yeah. It's a nice little marker there.
Again, open
Just
bed.
inside.
She splits it, goes down for the 2. I don't know if she's trying to play some of these doubles. I think she needs to get a little bit more aggressive if she gets another opportunity here.
Like she went back at the like she did at the 17 4 legs ago.
That's a great dart for Brittany. That's a
Yes.
great dart for Brittany.
She had a beautiful guide dart right there.
Yeah, going back 2 legs ago when I said she's going high and then in.
Yeah.
Her first high darts were all right about there, and she was
Absolutely.
finding it on the second.
leaving
That's
a marker,
exactly
yeah.
what she was able to do again. She takes the win, 5-3, gets 2 points on the board. So if we just take a quick look at the women's standing. So this is what we look like prior to the start of this week, and I understand the board says week 1. I apologize for that. That is my fault. I should say week 3. Or week 2, I should say. Actually, no, week 3, because we're in week 3.
Yeah, yeah.
So Filomena was sitting on top with 6 points. That win by Brittany gets her up to 7. So she's going to take the lead over Filomena. But Filomena still, again, only had 3 matches played.
Yep.
So she does have a match in hand.
Doesn't match in hand exactly, yeah. So she, like I was saying, it's the psychology on that. It's like that is a match. It's a battle of the titans, so to speak, in there. But that psychology of it is that she can't let that carry her into the next match tonight. She's got to be like, all right, well, you know what? I still have a match in hand. I'm still sitting good, and I'm going to make it and qualify. I'm not going to be eliminated. I'm going to stay for the second part of the Premier League, and then I'll see Brittany again.
Yeah. If you check out the color code, that's actually from Jeff Marinucci. If you follow us on the Facebook group, Philadelphia Premier League, you'll see he posts the standings weekly. The green are the people who are safe, yellow are those who are in jeopardy, and the red is going to be those who will not make the cut as it currently stands. Now, I will throw out there, down the bottom, you see Lars only played 2 matches. Lil's only played 3. Filomena's played 3. So we do have a couple makeup matches to go. So you could see some shuffling.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially down at the bottom of the board.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I hate to throw names out there, but with like Laura, for example, having two matches in hand that she has to make up, she could find herself sitting in the 5th spot, and unfortunately, Lil might drop. Who knows? Like, you know, again, that's not what I'm asking for. That's not what I'm wishing for. I'm just saying as a hypothetical, those 2 matches are
a lot of different
significant.
scenarios can play out.
Correct,
Especially
exactly.
with those match in hand.
Exactly.
With Laura having 2 matches in hand. She's currently in the chopping block, but can find herself, you know, headed towards winner's circle.
Yeah, yeah. It is a long
Come the
road.
next- yeah.
It's a long road, but she can do it. She can overcome it. And like you said, those 2 matches will hopefully play a part into her her journey to at least getting to the second round in the Premier League for the women.
Yep. So the next match we're going to be bringing you here, the next scheduled match we're going to be bringing you here, should be between Mike Campagna and John Mead. And I'm looking around the room, and Camp is currently in a match behind me. If I can try to peep the score. Looks like it's 3-0 over Roman. So we might have a little bit of time before that match gets underway.
3-1 now. Camp Roman just hit the 2-2 to make it 3-1.
Yeah, well, we have some time. We can take a look at the men's side in terms of standings.
Timmy O'Brien on Facebook. You stay 19. Come out of retirement. You stay 19.
Uh-huh.
I love you, man.
So
Scotty also tuned in. I'm sorry, real quick. Scotty, nice match, ladies. Yeah, it was a really good match, and that's unfortunate. It has to be a winner. It has to be a loser. And again, both those ladies will see each other again. I'm almost confident. So
yeah. So on the men's side again, I should say week 3. Apologize for that, but entering into this week, we had Drew Nusky sitting on top. And the one thing I'd like to point out about Drew's lead here, look at that leg differential. You know,
holy moly.
You know, Drew's one of the ones that I've called out several times on stream. You know, he is my nemesis, so those who beat me must be good.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No, I mean, Drew's a great shooter, just like everybody here in the Premier League, but he's been really shooting well lately. Hasn't really gotten the accolades
he hasn't,
from shooting well, but it's still happening.
I mean, those recognitions are starting to come in, though. People are starting like this because he's a quiet guy. He stays to himself. He's not braggadocious about things. Mm-hmm. He comes and he just plays his game, and all of a sudden you see everything. Every time you see him, he's like on top of the leaderboard all the time. So it's like the last year has been like you say, purple patch.
Yeah. So as is, he finds himself on top of the leaderboard with 6 points. Roman's right underneath him with 5. Mike is right there with 5 as well. But again, we're back to those matches in hand. So Mike is sitting at 4 matches played. So he still has 2 in hand. So although he's only 1 point behind Drew, he has 4 points just kind of hanging out there.
Yeah.
And if he can get at least a couple points from those, he'll find himself in the lead in this.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So
hope you feel better, Mike.
Yeah, he was struggling with illness. He showed up last week, wasn't able to complete the full schedule, but he's on the mend and here tonight looking to shoot.
Feel better, Camp.
Yeah. So as we get down here, we have John Mead, Jeff Marinucci, Paul Rudder, and then down towards the bottom, we're looking here another kind of situation where we have a lot of legs in or matches in hand with Mike Samiglia. Sorry, Mike. Semi. So Semi's at the bottom of the board. He had 3 matches played. He wasn't able to get any points from those matches, but he's only played 3 matches.
Yes.
Okay, so he still has 3 in hand entering this week. Mike is not here tonight, so he's going to have another 3. So he's one name that you're going to see at the bottom of this board, but can easily leapfrog several people once he's able to show up and shoot.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
All right. So that's our current men's standings. And again, if you join our Facebook group, Philadelphia Premier League Darts, those standings are posted weekly. Usually Jeff will get them up there tomorrow after all the matches have been played. So
he lets the dust settle a little bit, so to speak, and obviously he's shooting in the Premier League himself too, so it gives him a little bit of time, a cool down, and then like you said, he puts all the stuff up. Usually it's first thing in the morning, if not later morning to early afternoon. All the Facebook stuff is posted and updated.
Look around the room on the ladies' side, just to kind of give you an update as the matches are progressing. I'm looking at Dark Connect. It is showing the live matches now. So we have our match there where Brittany was defeated Philomena 5-3. Colleen was able to defeat Stephanie 5-2.
Those are the other two that are on top of the leaderboard right now
Yeah.
too. That changes things a little bit.
Yeah, Lil was able to defeat Katrina, and Laura, who had those matches in hand, was able to beat Kelly.
Yep. There you go. So some we're just getting the next match underway here. Looking to see who's going to be on the stream next. Thanks for tuning in. The 15 people are still watching. The 14 people of you who dropped off, kick rocks.
All right, so it's gonna be Mead and Nooch. So it's gonna be, I had said Mead and Camp, but it is going to be Jeff Marinucci versus
That's
John
another
Mead.
great match to watch.
Yeah, a lot of implications on the standings for this match as well.
Absolutely.
So just a look around the room on the men's side of things. 1 second, folks. Just updating the scoreboard for you guys for our next match. But yeah, just to take a look around on the men's side, we have Mike Campagna was able to beat Clint 7-2. John Mead over Johnny Holland 7-5. Kevin Adamson and Jeff Marinucci tied 6-6, which that was an interesting because
Wow, yeah.
Nooch, I think, was up at one point, like
Yeah.
5-1 or somewhere thereabouts. So Adamson able to fight back into that match, and where Jeff is kind of standing because he had a slow week one. He
Yes.
wasn't able to get. I think he
Yeah,
might have had a
dulling.
draw.
Yeah,
I think he had a draw at the end.
Yeah.
Did very well last week to get, I think, 5 out of 6 points, but he's still kind of hovering around that mid pack. So he's going to want to try to hold on to every point he can get.
Yes.
So I'm sure he's going to be upset not only losing a league but losing a point in that match with Kevin.
While you were digitally working on getting the stream together, and I was late again, of course, because of work and other things. When I walked in, the first person I saw was Nooch. They say, "Hey, listen," as I mentioned last week, he's been throwing really well lately using the K-Flex, the number 6s, those small standards. He said, "You know what? I just changed it up a little bit. I'm using the number 2s." And maybe that impacted him today. The number 2s are a little bit bigger, but he just feels he has better control of it. But I don't know, maybe that played a part into.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Anyway, all joking aside.
Eddie Adamson checks in. Where my son Kevin at?
I just missed him.
Yeah,
Missed him.
He was on this. He was on the secondary board, which we apologize. We're having issues with the secondary camera to broadcast a secondary board, or we would try to bring you, a match on 2 different boards every night.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
thank you anyway for tuning in, Eddie. Eddie on YouTube. He's watching through YouTube, so we appreciate your support and thanks for streaming.
Joining our stream. Yeah. So the last match here I want to kind of point out was Roman beat Drew 7-5. So as we were just talking about, where Drew was out on the
Saw that
leaderboard,
loss.
Roman was right behind him. So Roman was able to beat him. So that should put Roman on top of the leaderboard momentarily for
Roman
at the
has
very
been
least.
very, very indestructible lately in terms of where he's at mentally and especially how he's throwing the darts. I played him on Saturday in a match. We played at the Rob Morrison. Shout out to Andrew, who's always a great host. But anyway, yeah. So Roman was he finished with a 73 average, and he was clinical. He wasn't as clinical in doubles as he has been lately, but he was still shooting. He was shooting at like 27%, 20% on doubles. He was just fire, yeah. And my 60 average, I think I ended with a 15, not including 301s. I was about a 62 average. That had nowhere scratched the surface. I lost 7-2 in sets. Roman's been shooting really well lately.
Yeah, and just checking in for our next match. Again, it's going to be between John Mead and Jeff Marinucci. Just to kind of say what I was saying before, Jeff was actually up 4-0 on that match with Kevin. I knew it was like
sorry to derail you
4-1.
there,
Yeah, I
sorry.
think I jumped in and I saw when Kevin got his first leg, I guess, when I saw 4-1. But yeah, he was up 4-0. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to be able to rebound and kind of approach this match with John.
Yeah, and John has been through some battles. I mean, last week.
He's sitting around
against Roman.
the middle portion of the standings as well.
Yeah.
I think him and Nucher's kind of side by side.
Okay, yeah.
So in terms of implications within the standings, I'll just throw them back up real quick here. John Mead, Marinucci are sitting tied with 4 points apiece. Nuch has one extra game played, so Mead does have a game in hand. But this is going to break up that middle part of the leaderboard with this upcoming match with both shooters sitting at 4.
Yeah, John. I mean, John was in battle with Roman. We streamed that last week.
Yeah.
That was a draw. But both shooters battled. I mean, that was just, so we'll see what happens with this match here. Folks, I'm going to step away for a few moments. Stepping in for me will be Pete Gesswine, Gessie as I call him. He's one of the 4 members of the Dart stable. One member RIP, but yes, he'll be stepping in here to commentate.
Yep, momentarily. You can see him
He's right
wandering
behind
around
us,
in the background of the camera.
He's trying to avoid all the matches interfering with it. But yeah, folks, thank you so much for your time. Here's Pete Gesswine.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, Pete? Thanks for joining us here for a stream.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we're going to have a great match here. We were just talking about between Jeff Marinucci and John Mead. They're both kind of sitting tied the middle of the standings currently.
Well, standings aside, a Mead and Nooch match is always going to be worth watching.
Yeah. So far today, Mead was able to win his first match against John Holland. Jeff Marinucci tied against Kevin Adamson.
Okay, so this is both of their second matches for the day.
Yep, both
Sorry,
second
folks,
matches.
I've been busy in the bar handling something for a shoot that's coming up.
Yeah, so before we get things underway, what exactly is the shoot that you just so nicely mentioned?
Well, the shoot that I so nicely mentioned is going to be the second annual Living for the Edge Steve Batten shoot on Saturday, September 27th. We have some special things in mind, including, and this is breaking news to the Philly dart world, the very first Royal Rumble of darts. Hopefully we get the stage for it, but we're going to be capping it at 20 players, one at a time, coming up, entrance music, the full deal. It's going to be a good time. When I finally post the flyer, all the details will be made readily available.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
And something definitely different than what you would typically get in a dart tournament.
Well,
and it's
yeah.
good to mix things up from time to time.
And I know it's been something that's been talked about for so long, and anybody that knew anything about Steve Batten, he was such a huge fan of wrestling, so it just went hand in hand.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to get it going. And yeah.
And this tournament is in his name
yes,
and
yes.
memoriam
We
for
lost
Steve.
him a little over a year ago, so yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, definitely fitting.
Yeah. So more details will be posted about it, but yeah, first ever Living for the Edge Royal Rumble at the Columbia, Saturday, September 27th.
And that'll be posted on, I'm guessing, Darts of Philly.
Darts of Philly.
Yeah, so stay tuned, guys. If you're not part of the Darts of excuse me, if you're not part of the Darts of Philadelphia Facebook group, definitely recommend joining, especially if you're interested in darts and darts in the Philadelphia area in general. But yeah, keep a head out or an eye out, and that'll be posted shortly.
All right, so looks like we're about to get started here.
Yeah, Ed Thompson checking in with this is going to be a good one. I agree.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Looks like Mead won the bill, won the diddle.
Yeah, so last week we had Nooch on for stream. It was the last match of the night, and he came out absolutely firing. So I'm going to be interested to see how he's able to approach and begin this match.
Oh, they started off with the solid T, so
Good answer here by Mead.
very nice. Very nice. Makes
In
up
the
for that
140.
41 earlier. See, a fellow like me, I start off a match with a 41, and I'm doing cartwheels down the aisle.
Yeah, I think Mead's a very calm shooter. You don't really get too much reaction from him. But I know if you start firing some big scores in his direction, he will get fired up and start answering back.
Yes, he will. Also, about John Mead, he is the nicest person in all of Philly darts and Trenton darts, and anyone that says otherwise.
So we had a thing going last year for the Premier League last year, and I think if I remember, it was Brian Sweeney who coined the phrase that John Mead has youth pastor energy, and it is so fitting for Mead. It was hysterical. So I've been giving him shit ever since then.
Oh, for sure. He is he's the Pete Holmes of Philly darts, if anybody knows what that is. Great pickup on the 92.
Yeah, great cover shooting.
Leaves him that finish.
Some solid start so far by both shooters.
He almost couldn't have asked for a better miss on that 555 to get there.
Well, Nooch was unable to get himself down to an outshot, so Mead's going to have 6
He's
starts to
there.
look at the 170.
Oh, will he go for it? He better go for it. All right.
That was a good look.
Better than I could have done.
Yeah, that was absolutely a bull. I think he just got a little overexcited.
Are you sure? It looked like it was at a triple 10.
It looks like he's going to opt to go straight at this double 15.
Well-
And you know what? That second dart, that was a break dart.
For sure.
He gave it a look. Didn't
Yeah.
like where it lied.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, maybe if it had been closer to the wire, he could use it. But yeah, no, that's the way that I go about it, especially if I'm on something that's going to leave me a double if I go inside.
Yeah, so John opts to split it up, catches the double 10, takes a 1-0 lead, and
Not
we
bad.
have our first hole to throw.
84 average on that first leg. That's kind of pedestrian.
Yeah. I mean, I think you saw somebody shoot an 80-something against you not that long ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was an 88. And is that a 180?
Yeah, it looks like a 180
It
there.
does look like 180. That's very nice starts by Nooch. Yeah,
What's better than an 80?
a
180.
180. It's like 100 points better. Just about. I mean, we expected fireworks from these fellas, and they are delivering.
Ooh, unfortunate the last two there. Starts off with a trip, only walks away with a 62. Or 64, sorry.
64 is only good if the last one is in the triple 20.
Yeah.
Isn't it wild?
I would say that's the only time it's acceptable.
Yeah.
I agree.
That was an interesting choice to go for the 16s on that third one for me.
I think that was like his bull dart on that.
All right. See, once we start blowing them up, that's when 36.
A bit of an opportunity here for Mead to cover some distance within this leg. He's going to need to hit a triple.
He didn't.
Unable to do so. So good cushion for Nooch. Looking at a 180. Ideally, he'd love to get underneath 100 and need a triple to do so. But as is, he leaves himself a nice Shanghai finish. Not too many dart shooters that don't like a Shanghai. I guess if you're a 19 shooter.
Well, fair. I happened to, once upon a time, took out a 120 against Mr. Mead at last year's Fisher Cup, actually. I wasn't on stream. It was stream adjacent, and I was loud enough that you and Roz
There you go.
paid attention to it.
Shanghai
Very
finish for
nice.
Nooch.
Very nicely done.
Not sure
What
what
is
he's
he
doing.
getting, a fourth
Maybe
dart?
Nucci's going to take a picture of him. It could be perhaps his first Shanghai finish, Nucci.
I thought he was grabbing a fourth dart just to make sure that it was in. He might need his rosin bag. And I'm not saying that to razz him. I'm like, I know he likes hitting his rosin bag. Dry out his hands. I think maybe he just wants to keep it up there for posterity.
I'm sticking with he wants a picture of his first Shanghai.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, he could just screen grab it from a. Oh, I think he's tightening it because it's swaying too much.
Yeah, so I think there was a problem with this last week. I thought it was addressed, but it looks like Nucci's going to fix it for once and for all.
And you know what? That's been an ongoing complaint about a couple of the things here, where someone will just press on the tablet and it'll swing wildly after they're done entering their score, and it can distract some shooters.
Yeah, absolutely. A loss of focus could be the loss of a game.
And especially, this is the Premier League. You know, it's not, PSL, ASL, Quaker City, anything like that. This is the Premier League. We
Yeah.
want these guys and gals at their absolute top level.
Yeah, every point counts. As is, both shooters were able to hold throw. We're tied 1-1. Mead gets his second hold to throw underway, or second hold to throw attempt underway, with a nice ton there. All over it. I think only able to walk away with a 60.
Solid. Steady darts.
Does well to correct that second dart.
Yeah.
Finds a second triple. 121.
Is that a 41?
I think it might be. Oh, it is. There's a 41.
John's in attack mode right now.
Oh yeah, he's doing well to find that
he's-
triple this leg.
He's smelling some blood in the water. Is that a 55 or a 90 or a that's
Ton.
100? Okay,
John, we're back into the red.
go for it.
I don't think he will.
Oh,
As he shouldn't. But he does find himself hitting a 140 to leave him double top. Nooch back on 240, so
is that after 12? Is he after 12 right now? He's 40.
I
after
believe
12?
so.
My hours aren't that good.
Maybe one high, one in, one up, one in. That went in the 20. Actually, you know what? That last start's not a bad dart. The last thing you want to do is miss inside on the 10 and then come back messing around with the double 5. So I know he's upset being so far away from the double 10, but it might work out in his interest.
It's better
his
than
best
hitting a big
interest.
fat 15.
There we go. Set
Rock
himself
it
up.
Oh, he still has time.
Yeah, the second dart was kind of the same place that the last dart in the last turn was.
All right,
Nuge just
solid
closing
time,
the
back
gap.
onto 104. John's got to make this pay.
Yeah, a little bit more pressure now. Gonna have to attack it here with the third dart.
Oh,
He does, but unfortunately
104. Where are you going?
lands inside on that 10. 104, you know what, there's a lot of different ways you can go. I like going at the 18.
Yeah, okay.
I have a tendency to miss low on the 18 or
So-
trip it.
Okay.
It's kind of
Wanna hit
in
a
both
4 or
scenarios.
54,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Both scenarios good. And I think he just got the ladder with a trip 18.
This could be the steal of the century.
Oh, he went for the
no.
10. Missed the big number.
I'm a 16 guy on the 104. I love it because no matter where that first dart is going, you still have a 2 dart out.
Yeah, and that's something that I learned from Gerwin Price. Gerwin Price is a big double top
Yeah.
shooter.
Or double 12, yeah.
And I actually prefer the double tops myself. And I kind of saw his methodology in the 104 and doing that. So I haven't adopted it yet, but I do like it. He's going to have to try to get away into one of these doubles.
He's been wild on all of these double
Yeah.
attempts. He's going to kick himself so hard if he can't take this home. But it's up to Jeff right now.
Ross chiming in with a Guan, lads. I was just mentioning Gerwin Price. Guan.
He's looking sharp so far.
Final dart here, looking at the double
Ooh.
4.
Bending the wire.
So a little bit of an opportunity squandered there. See if Mead can make him pay for it.
Wow.
Much better dart there.
Long way to get there, but he got there in the end. He was on a
12.
13 darter.
Got 13
He was
darter,
on a
yeah.
13 darter. And what I can't
can't
see
even
those
say it.
numbers, yeah.
It was more than 13, we know that.
A little bit. Someone should tell Forkin to up his resolution. All right, slow start for both
26.
players.
26 darter.
Oh, what a bunch of schlubs.
13 extra darts in there.
Just underneath that bottom wire.
Yeah, solid 60,
Still
but
solid, just steady darts.
Nooch still has his nose ahead here in this leg as he tries to answer back with a hole to throw. Try to tie it up 2-2. So on the men's side, just kind of go back over the format. Our guys are playing a best of 12. So first to 6 get you a point. First to 7 get you 2 points.
Yes. And where are we looking at the standings? That's a nice 140.
Yeah, great 140 there.
You said they're both running around the middle of the pack.
Both of them are tied with 4 points, right around the middle of the pack. But John Mead does have a match in hand.
Okay.
So although they're tied, he still has a potential 2 points hanging out there.
Folks at home can't see. I was shaking my head in agreement.
Did you hear them rocks rattling around? Ooh, right there with the third one. He'll take the ton, put some pressure on the 60.
A shot like that, my third one would have been at the bull. Nice.
Great job catching the double 10 there. It's always tricky with a 60 because you want that first start away from the triple,
Yeah.
but you don't want to block under the double. And I think Nooch did a really good job of placing that first start. He just kind of didn't make enough of an adjustment on the second one to get up to the double. Either way, he does tie this up at 2.
Each one of these fellas are doing a great job of holding each other's throws. I'm not sure if I said that correctly.
It
Holding
would
their
just
own
be,
throws.
just be holding throw.
Yeah, holding their own throws.
I wasn't going to correct you until you said so.
No, that's fine. I've been drinking. It's fine. You can correct me all day. Trust me, my wife will tell you I'm often wrong.
I make enough mistakes. I don't need to be pointing fingers.
It would be hilarious if I found out that this microphone wasn't on the whole time. The red light means on, right?
Yes, red light means on.
Oh, okay.
So solid 60 there, but won't get him too far ahead in this leg. Nooch does need to find a triple here to keep pace.
Now I'm noticing,
Unable to do so.
correct me if I'm wrong, I'm noticing a slightly different stance from Nooch here, where his left leg is a little pulled away from the off.
Yes.
Normally he's both toes
So-
to the wall.
He has been experimenting with different stances.
Yeah.
He used to be a very, very straight-on
Yeah,
shooter
very
with
much.
kind of both toes on the Aki.
Yeah.
For a little bit, he kind of went to almost like a sideways stance, and he's kind of settled somewhere in the middle.
And it's funny because he is such a great shooter, mentally, numbers wise, physically. But if you ask him for advice on your throw, he'll tell you he's the worst person to ask because he always says that his form is so unorthodox.
Yeah.
But now it looks like he's adopted a more traditional stance and throw.
Great
Is that another one?
180.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I love a 142 on the 17s first.
Yes.
Such a sexy shot.
It is.
Such a sexy shot. And even if you miss it and then you go hit a 25 and then a 60.
That's another Gerwin Price shot. Looks like Nooch caught a double 12
What is that, 28
As-
left?
as he was trying to hit a single to leave the double top. It should be 28,
is.
and he hits
Double.
it.
What a show off.
So he gets a little fancy with it. Ton 80s, double doubles. I think he might be getting bored here, folks.
I think he's. I think he's going to do the worm down the floor between throws next time, just to up the ante a little bit.
Yeah, it starts off with an 81. So that was a break a throw.
Yes, it was our first one of this match.
And if Nooch had any hope to win this, getting 7 legs, he was going to need a break a throw
At
in
least
there.
one, yes.
With John throwing first.
Yes, sir. See,
Opens,
everybody at home, even the best in Philly can still throw a 22.
it opens the door a little bit. See if John can't come walking right through. Hits an 83.
83 hits that trip
Should edge him ahead.
to make him pay for that 22.
And with Nooch going tripless in that turn, John's in a position to try to get ahead on throw here.
Oh, should go 19s. Okay.
I'm not sure if he caught that last one. Might be a little bit high. Yeah, we did. We had 95. Oh, he does a great job following that first dart. Unluckily, not being able to hit another trip.
Solid visit anyway.
Yeah, a bit of a seesaw going on here for the lead in this leg.
Great third. Not a finish, but a great visit anyway.
Yeah, let's see if that comes into play. Nucci's going to need a triple himself to get down to an outshot. Going to opt to stay at the 20.
Was it right above?
That was a
beautiful shot. That might be the best shot that he's had all day, and he's had 2 180s already.
Yeah, that was a great dart. Gets him down to a 138, which he will get a look at, as John did start this turn off on a bogey.
To me, 138 is you got to go 19s. You got to go 57, 57, double 12.
Unorthodox off of your approach.
98, though. All
Yeah.
right, maybe I should shut the heck up.
Yeah, I like going to the 19s. I agree with you because you can hit 2 triple 19s, leave a 24.
It's
Roz
like a
and I were
141.
talking about it.
It's like a 141, only easier because you can careen off your first dart.
Yeah.
So it's like why a 164 is easier than a 167.
Yeah, but I do
'Cause you can
see
stay there.
see some shooters shooting at 18 on that first start as well. So, opportunity for Meade. Can he capitalize? Try to get that break a throw right back.
Oh,
Unable to hit the double 4 on the
wires
last start.
third.
So Nooch was a little upset with his last start falling into the 1. See if he's able to recompose himself. 7 to leave him 32. Right on the wire. Works
There it
off
is.
of it.
That looks like it's in.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is. So he catches it with a third dart, holds throw, takes a 2-leg cushion.
And I'll tell you
4
what,
to 2.
in a match like this, two goals is the worst lead in hockey, allegedly, but it could be a lot in a match this tight. 140. See, that's what I'm saying. These guys are just gonna
Excellent
throw
start there.
daggers.
Good answer with the ton.
but he's disappointed in himself. This is the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's why these guys are here.
Well, I think from Nucci's standpoint, he wants to try to keep the pressure on Mead.
Of
Mead
course.
starts off at a 140. You don't want him getting comfortable within this leg. And Mead's approach, I think he was a little fired up on that first turn because he kind of gave away that last leg without
he sure
being
did.
able to hit a double.
He
He
sure
could have
did.
got his break a throw back. He would have tied it up at 3. So big missed opportunity.
Oh yeah, it's a 2-leg swing. Great catch on the third. Is it an 81 or an 83?
83.
I couldn't see through the flight on the second one. Space Hog is about to be played in here. I haven't heard this song in a minute. In the meantime,
So Nucci's doing a good job of trying to keep pace in this leg.
Is that a
John covers
21?
a 21.
yeah, 61 total.
So not quite down to an outshot. So 2 triple visit here or smart visit using a bull.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah,
able to get the triple though.
420s in the bull. That's all I'm thinking about. 1 to 275.
Yeah. That looks like it's in.
It is.
Looking at an 80, 81.
All right.
Gets him under 100.
Left.
I always say that's your goal with that setup shot. You want to get under 100.
Bull first on the 95?
I
Or do you think he's going right at it?
like the 19s. Double 19 used to be my on shot. It's
Okay.
kind of a weird thing I picked up from Ray Fisher. So I usually go right at it. Looks like me tried to
76.
do the same.
No. 71. Triple 13. Nope.
So not the best of turns, but His-
30, so it leaves 65.
yeah, he has still has a bit of a cushion. 155 is going to be a hard out shot to get. Either way, you're kind of looking at a double 19, which most
Oh,
people
it's
don't
on.
like.
Uh,
Ooh, unable to hit the trip 19 there. Looks like both shooters sharing a laugh there.
92 left. 91 left. Looks like he got that one right out of the PKS1 playbook. Just when you think something good's gonna happen. That's a 25.
Yeah, I think it's a little too
Was that a
accurate
50?
there.
I can't
That's a
see.
50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, 7 for the double 4.
Oof. If I had a nickel for every time he wired double 4 in this match, I'd have like 25 cents.
Doubles in general, you know, the crux for him of this match is going to be these doubles, these missed doubles.
And that's not John's game.
Yeah, just giving away too many opportunities. See if this one bites him in the ass. If Jeff's able to get this 91, he's going to need a triple to get a look at it, though.
Oh, see, he went
Oh,
bull
actually,
first.
he went to
Okay.
the bull first, yeah.
All right, 16 in the bull.
Yeah,
I
66 left.
I think Nooch heard me talking, and he's going to hire me to coach him later. Oh, he hit a
Ooh,
32.
the 32.
Oh, boy.
34 left.
Yeah.
I think he was just trying to play it safe and just grab a nice big fat single
All right.
and got a little
I
loose.
agree, but can we stop real quick and admire what John Mead is looking like right now with his hand crossed and his fist under his chin? That's fantastic. All right, double
He had his
17.
math face on.
He better do the worm if he hits this. Oh,
Ooh, right on the wire.
Oh, boy.
So a bit of a scare there for Mead.
Ooh.
Another one on that
You
wire.
can use that. Oh, wrong side of it.
Just not hitting the doubles this match. This might be another leg given away to failure to hit a double.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to go that way. Straight at it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 34 is not a gimme, but his last look at it was pretty on point.
Well,
And there
yeah.
you go. So Nooch able to accept the gift that John gave him. Finds himself in a 5-2 lead. Now, just as a caveat, I know I mentioned it a couple times, and Nooch will remind me not to bring it up, I'm sure, in the future. But he was up 4-0 over Kevin Adamson in his first match and ended up in a 6-6 tie.
Well, he only needs
So
one more to guarantee at least 1 point.
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be important for him, though, not to take his foot off the gas.
well, the pressure is on John here, especially having in his head that he hasn't hit a double, and he's had opportunities in the last 4 legs, and he hasn't hit a single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we all know, watching this stream, watching this game, we all know how much of a mental game that this is. And once you start getting into your head that you can't, you're going to prove yourself right. So
Yep.
he's got to get out of that funk.
Scott chiming in, Mr. Fisher was a legend and a great man. I absolutely, I couldn't agree any more to that comment. Ray was a dear friend of mine for many, many years. He's the reason why I'm still shooting darts today.
I thought it was me.
Nope.
No? Damn. What an ego bow. Here I come all the way out here.
You're the reason why I'm still shooting with a smile. How's that?
All right, I'll take that.
But yeah, Scott, to that point, Mr. Fisher, Ray, he would start off on the 16, and if he blocked the 16, he would actually move over to the 19, the double 19. Whereas a lot of guys will kind of go maybe up to the 20s or the 10s or 18s. He would just go to the 19s. It was a natural switch for him, and it was something I adapted. And when I had trouble shooting the 16, I just kind of settled in on the 19. Kind of shoot what you hit. And that was more doubling on. I would never try to leave a double 19 on purpose for an outside.
Well, with a 95 you would.
Oh, on the 95, yes.
All right. Can he reel it in?
A little high on the top, on top of the 20. Gets
Going
it on
low
the
here or going 18? Going 18. Good idea. 134.
excellent layup darts there, or setup darts.
Is that an 8? Looks like an
Looks
8.
like an 8. 24
Double
score,
16.
32 left.
Oh, still on the, just riding that wire all day.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be the storyline for John at the end of
Absolutely.
this. Is just going to be missed doubles.
There you go.
And Nooch able to shut down leg number 8.
And Nuge guarantees himself at least 1 point for this match. And a lot of work for John to do right now. A lot of work.
Yeah, he's going to have to win 4 in a row if he's hoping to get a point out of this. I think we got a potty break. So as he steps away, we'll kind of just show you where the standings were. You know, so Mead and Nooch were tied. Mead had the leg differential, so
Yeah.
he's ahead technically on the scoreboard. But he also has a game in hand. So Mead's only played 5 matches where Jeff has played 6. So, you know, Jeff is getting a point out of here, so it's going to push him ahead. If Mead's not able to get another point, he still has that recovery in hand with the additional match, the potential recovery. So,
While we have this on screen, why don't we take the time to wish Mike Semi a happy birthday today?
oh, happy birthday, Sammy.
I would tell him if he was here.
Yeah, but I mean, he's another one. You know, he's going to have 6 games in hand. So although he's at the bottom, so the way the standings go after week 3, the bottom 2 shooters get cut, and then we progress into another kind of round robin phase.
Semi's also only played 3 matches.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
he still has 6 matches in hand. So although you see him at the bottom of the board now, it
Yeah.
could be kind of deceiving if he's able to really power through those matches and able to get some points on the board. So where you're standing, John Holland, Clint Ellingsworth, these guys aren't safe. Paul Rudder. And they know it. They're all watching the scoreboard week to week just to see how everybody's performing.
All right.
All right, looks like we're going to get back underway here.
And John has the darts. Solid ton to start us off. It hasn't been John scoring, though. That's been the issue. It's
No, absolutely not. It's just, I mean, look how many missed doubles he's had, and he's still shooting a 68. So that kind of shows you where his scoring is.
I think my finishing would have to be at about 150% to average a 68 at this point.
Oh, stop. I think for the Fisher Cup. So you were part of the Fisher Cup
There
team.
was.
You're shooting for Trenton, right?
No.
Oh,
no,
ASL?
ASL.
Okay. Are you in the Trenton League now?
The Summer League.
Oh, the summer. Okay.
The Summer Flex.
That's what confused me. I was like, wait a minute, you are shooting Trenton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were on the ASL team, and I think for the day you were 60, 65, something like that. 68. There
for the
you
day.
go.
A lot of that is inflated because I did not have the best of showings against Camp and someone else that beat my ass. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, you still shot it. You still shot that 68, so
Yeah.
you're
And
quite capable.
I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it, but I don't know. I don't know if I would like to come back and play ASL in the fall. It depends. I might have to get another procedure done on my right elbow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Also, my son has soccer practice now on Thursday nights, which kind of sucks. So
Yeah, the sacrifices we make for our children, they'll never appreciate it.
they will never.
Little bastards.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Kids think I'm the scourge of the earth. I plan vacations around their sports practices, but I'm a jerk somehow. They're probably right though.
It's wasted.
Oh yeah.
It's all wasted on them.
All right.
We're going to 78. Going to go up to the 18s.
Double
Catches it.
12. Ooh,
And wires.
another wire store. But he'll be back. He will be back.
Yeah, like you said earlier, it's not his scoring. That's hurting him here. See if he's able to find the 24. It's a good guide dart. I don't think it's in the way. Too much of an adjustment, but he's able to find the double
Hey.
six, and hallelujah.
I think he recognizes.
Uh-huh. John doing a little bit of a happy dance in the background. Finally hitting a double. Get another leg on the board as it stands, 6-3.
Yeah, speaking of Trenton darts, I wish she was hitting doubles like this when I played him. That's a 134 or
Yeah,
96?
134.
No, just
Ooh.
96.
I was with you on the 134 trade. It looked like that third dart was in.
Oh, I thought that was his third one. That would have been his
180.
third, right?
Yeah, it would have been his third.
Oh. Right in front of us, it looks like Colleen Russell just took down Brittany Jazz 5-1 in their match.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I was looking for it, couldn't find it. But yeah, Colleen did, I believe, won that match.
Yeah, no, she for sure did. I think it was 5-1.
5-1.
Another solid ton by John. 211, I go 19s first. But I'm also not in the Premier League, so what the hell do I know about anything?
Well, he might. I was
because
gonna
at
say he might
1-7
switch to the 19 on the last one, but yeah, I think he was
211
just liking Elia the first two.
A 171 leaves you tops. What's a better finish?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's under the wire. Is that a 20? Is that a 27? Yeah. Yeah, with John not on a finish, Nooch is not going 19s here, which makes sense.
Yeah, they're trying to set it up. Get this leg for the win.
What is it, 88 left?
So 68 left. After that single 20. They're trying to, me trying to put some pressure here. Hits the ton.
20 is on 68?
Yes.
I like going 12s. I do everything so ass backwards. This is a 36 leads you 32.
Yeah, I mean, you hit the 12, you still have a single to a double. So,
What a
and
jerk.
I don't
Do
think
the
that was
one
in
now.
anybody's game plan, but
It
he
was
made it
not.
work.
Well
Hit the
done.
double bull for the
Well,
win.
we weren't even calling it. We were
With 12s and 20s, and he said,
Well
"Hold my
done.
beer, take this one."
yeah. Well done, Jeff Nooch. All right.
So Nooch able to take the match there, gets 2 points to add to his tally.
Can you pull up the that match?
Which one?
The one we just called?
Yep. Hopefully. And it's not showing again.
Of course not.
I don't know
Connect.
if Dark
Be
Connect's
better.
having some issues.
No. There,
There
you
we
go.
go.
Go to the match counts. I want to see 17%.
Yeah, 3 for 18, 17% for them doubles.
And that's the killer right there. John Mead's first 9 was an 82.7. Jeff's was a 69.7. Both incredibly good. Both very, very good. The difference in that match was Nooch's closing was at a 44%. John's was 17. That's the only number you need to know. Great darts by both guys. Just wires away. That's the difference. Just the thickness of a wire. Do we know who's coming up next?
Yeah, so I believe the next match we're going to have on stream is going to be between, and you know what, I messed up the last one. So before I even finish that sentence, I'm going to cheat, and it's going to be Kevin Adamson and Roman Simic,
Okay.
I believe. Roman is over here.
Roman's
Kevin's
right over here, and
over there.
And Kev is
Kevin's currently shooting.
he is. So it looks like you're gonna have some downtime. So what happens now? What's the protocol here?
Nope, Kevin just finished his match, actually, with
there
Clint
you go.
Ellingsworth. Looks like Clint was able to beat Kevin. Maybe a 7-6
sup,
score.
Andrea? What's going
7-4.
on, girl? Do we have anything else? Any other? What's going on?
No, that's the bottom of the feed. Just a reminder for those at home, we are running the 50-50s here at the bar. All proceeds are going to help the Philadelphia Premier League. If you're interested in getting involved with the 50-50, tonight's drawing will be taking place a little later on today. You can reach out to Matt Forkin. You can message him through Facebook. You can message the Philadelphia Premier League Facebook group. You can Venmo him the money, and we'll be calling out the winning numbers live on stream. So, again, if you're looking to participate and help out the Philadelphia Premier League, then participate in the 50-50. Never know, might get lucky.
You got to be in it to win it. And just for everyone else's edification at home, the Mets are currently beating the Angels 3-2.
Who?
The Mets are beating the Angels.
Who?
No, not the
I
Who.
can do
Not
this
the
all
Roger
night.
Daltrey.
Yeah. Does that say Lil Ramos and Kelly? Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at our secondary stream board again, which is inactive for today, but it looks like it's going to be Lil Ramos and Kelly Likarobic.
Okay. I'd like to say congratulations to you today, Jay, for being the first person to say their name correctly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Ever.
I try.
I think Paul went through grades K through 12 with no one ever getting it right.
Yeah.
And as a fellow, my name is not the toughest. It's certainly not that tough, but still no one gets my name right.
Andrea chimes in, soothingly.
Andrea, I listen. I have pictures of you wearing Mets hats. So I mean, you want to put up this big facade about being this Philly girl? We all know. We all know.
Yeah, and
LFGM.
Scotty chiming in. We don't know Scotty's a Phillies fan.
Invited on stream.
Yeah, and Kelly's a debutante this year, so just taking a look at our roster. We have a couple debutantes on the women's side with Laura Stankiewicz and Kelly, both first-year participants in the Premier League. And then on the men's side, Paul Rudder, Kevin Adamson, and Clint Ellingsworth, all first-year participants in the Premier League.
It's wild, particularly on the men's side, because Rudder and Kev and Clint, they've been staples in the darts communities for years. And they have been top-notch shooters. Maybe it's just the amount of majors that they've been able to get to, and what's held them back. But they have been top-level shooters for years and years and years.
Yeah. Well, hard work paid off. They found themselves in the 2025 Premier League.
Paul Rudder and I are actually former holders of the Johnny B championship belts.
I keep seeing these posts, and I think I need a belt. I need a belt.
Well, I think you need to. The only reason why I was able to do that, because I had never even been at Johnny B's before, is Paul had played in their leagues, or you have to have at least played in their league or have done one of their tournaments to be eligible for the belts. And the only thing about that is that it's in Delco, and
It's a bit of a hike.
it's Delco.
Yeah.
It's Drexel Hill.
It's a bit of a hike, but
They poop on car hoods. Have you seen the video?
No.
It's gross. A woman
No.
just poops all over the hood of a car, of like a Toyota Tercel or something. It's awful.
Bills are beating the Reds. The
See,
Red
Scott
Sox.
can't even spell correctly. Muck the Fets? I don't even know what that means. They can't even help a poor fella out that is clearly dyslexic.
Yeah, Johnny B's holds a lot of really great darting events. They have a great dart community
fantastic.
located out
Food
there
is
in
wonderful
Delco.
over there. It's both times I've been out there. It's a great time. The time I won the belts, and then the time I lost the belts.
But yeah, I've been trying to get out there. I will get out there at some point shortly.
It's fun. I'll tell you.
Heard great food too.
Great food. And if you're ever walking around the Drexel Hill area after you're done shooting darts, don't go to Craig's. You might catch hepatitis. It's a weird spot. It's a weird spot. You think it's an underground bar, but it's not. It's very much above ground. And,
Above ground, but not above the board.
it's very much above below board. Yeah, it's a trip though. We have stories. I mean, they have an American board up there, and you can throw Witties at, because that's all they have, unless you bring yours. And don't do that at all ever, because you'll probably get robbed or whatever. What am I saying? Drexel Hill is great, and so is Drexel Hill. I personally prefer having my car pooped on twice weekly, actually.
Very nice.
Gives me a reason to get it washed.
Well, there's a reason why I moved to Jersey. Pete also a Jersey boy.
Yeah, I'm a Jersey boy. I am a Burlington County fella.
Were you born in Jersey?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
God,
Then you're right.
I don't have that kind of stain on
Yeah,
me.
you can't be born in Jersey, but you can move to Jersey and be okay.
Well, I mean, I did the age-old tale. You know, I born on Long Island and moved down here.
yeah.
That's right.
The
You
Mets.
can't tell because I don't have an accent,
Yeah.
and I worked real damn hard to make sure I don't. Yeah, boy meets girl. Girl lives in South Jersey. Boy moves to South Jersey and lives around the corner from a llama farm. Good time.
Nice.
They spit. They totally spit. It's not hyperbole. It's not stereotype. Them bastards
Well,
will spit at you.
They've
from
done it
20
on
feet
camera
away.
enough. You should know better.
They don't let you ride them either.
At this point, if you get spit on by one, it's your own fault.
Listen, I am not kidding at all. There are 3 llama farms in my town. And my wife and I argued. She doesn't think that we live in a rural area. I'm like, baby girl.
I don't think llamas live in the city.
No, they do not. They don't live in the suburbs neither. You know where they live? Next to tomato stands. Next
Okay.
to, you want some Jersey corn,
Fresh
Jersey
pe-
tomatoes?
Yeah, raw honey stands.
That's right. That's right. You're gonna find some llamas there too. Looks like. Have you not sold a ticket yet? I didn't will anything on you. Who's willing? Why is he on you?
Don't forget. Don't forget. He literally just said that. No, it's like someone wished it on me. Um, oh, Kevin. Very important.
Holland Kevin. I thought it was Roman Kevin. Jesus.
He's still shooting, and he's probably gonna take a break.
Okay.
But Holland has makeup. Kevin has makeup. Cam's shooting ahead. He said not feeling.
They. Oh wait, this is still on. How do I turn that off?
All right,
They
folks.
can have inside baseball.
Yeah.
His bike's on.
We're gonna try to sort things out, figure out what's gonna be the next matchup stream, and try to get something going momentarily. So,
Well, I'm gonna go see a man about a horse.
Stick with that.
so stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly, and hopefully we'll have 10 minutes tops. Hopefully we'll have our next match squared away. You have to
All right, Jamal's taking a little bit of a break here. So you're stuck with me, but it looks like we're corking, and Kevin Adamson has just won the cork. He will go first. These best of 12. Crucial game here. In the first stages, Kevin and John both have game in hand, or I should say a makeup match in the next week or two. But we're looking at first cuts here. They're right at the cusp. Mike Semaria has 6 makeup matches that he's going to have to make up over the next 2 weeks. So only time will tell what happens with those 6 matches. For both of these shooters, a win right now is going to be very crucial coming down the stretch. John Holland dialed in early. Oh, good, you're back.
I'm just coming back. Yeah, no problem. All right, folks, I'm back. I know Forkins is sitting in for me.
Oh, that's 70 seconds.
I was just coming back just to see where things are at and noticed we were already underway. It looks like this match is going to be between Johnny Holland and Kevin Adamson. These two are in a fight for survival. Both of them finding themselves down at the bottom of the standings as we rapidly approach the cutoff point. So far today, John Holland dropped his first match against John Mead 7-5, and he was able to tie with Paul Rutter at 6-6. Kevin Adamson tied his first match. It was a come-from-behind tie against Jeff Marinucci, and he lost his second match to Clint Ellingsworth. So both shooters leaving points on the table today so far, so they're going to be trying their best to get maximum points out of this match. Both shooters down to an outshot.
Yeah, I had to stand up. What choice tonight?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am coming back in for a short minute while Roz finishes eating his free pizza
And wings
and wings. Oh, he's got some garlic bread too.
for participants.
Roz is trying to carb up. I think he's running a marathon. If there's
I'm not
two
sure.
things that Roz loves, it's marathons and also marathons.
Yeah.
And I think he's running 2 of them tomorrow, actually.
I don't think from the house to the car to the car to the job to the job to the car to the car to the house counts.
Have you met Roz? He doesn't sleep. What do you think he does at 3
Hey,
a.m.?
if that was a marathon, I'm winning some shit. Dylan Spriggett checking in. Sox will win tomorrow. He'll be there to cheer on his boys.
I'm not sure what finger red number 1 face purple smiling fangs mean by Eddie, but
So Eddie chimed in earlier and he asked for his son. So Eddie might be Kevin's dad.
well, that's
Or-
a broad assumption. That's a great solid start. Oh, off the board.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Gets a little wayward that third dart. Only walks away with the 20.
really makes that 140 hurt that much more.
Yeah. Well, he was able to hold throw the first leg. Solid
Johnny
ton
Hol-
there by Johnny. Yeah.
Johnny Holland follows it up with this 140. Absolutely.
That's a better first start there by Kevin. See if we can follow it up. Walk
Hey.
away with a ton.
Answers back. Okay.
He still finds himself a little ways behind. Got some work to do here in this leg. Well,
so-
John gives him a bit of an opportunity to catch up here.
Just so everyone knows, Dylan Springett is going to be there to cheer on the Red Sox tomorrow, which makes the Mets not look so bad. So thanks, Dylan, for taking the heat off me. That's a solid 60 by Kevin.
Opts to stay down there. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was trying to do the math in my head. I thought maybe Johnny knew more than I did.
He didn't.
But yeah, that left the bogey. Should have moved up to the. Should have moved on the last start to 17.
Or back up to 20. Just
20,
to
yeah.
leave the 167. Yeah, either way.
What did he hit there? Was
He hit
it 57?
57, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky by Kevin.
Yeah, get a tough bounce out there, especially when you're behind so far in the leg. Every point matters. Trying to close the gap. As is, Johnny's going to get six starts here to take a look at the 138. Looks like a 12 shot. So 32 scored, 106 left. Goes for the 18 to leave 88.
Kev's got some work to do to catch up.
Yep.
Needs that trip right now.
If he wants an outshot, he does. Unable to get him.
Leaves 182. Is a good 96 points away.
So another 6 starts here for Johnny.
72 left. 16s or 12s?
Stay right there.
Nope, 12s. Double 18. Ooh, just wires it.
And that's why I don't like that way. So
I
now
love
you're
that way.
now you're on a double 9. You can get in trouble real fast on a double 9.
Love that way. Because if you hit a solid 12, you have 60 left.
You hit a 16, you got 56 left.
Well, yeah,
You
but
stay there for a double top.
then I'd like to hit my solid 12 and then just bust on a triple 20. The one time I don't want to hit it
Yeah,
is the one time I'm gonna hit it.
but how often you shoot 12s versus 16s?
There you go. John got it on the second one.
Yeah. The other argument too is when you hit the 12, it puts you at needing a single 20, which you could either trip it or block the double.
Yes, you can. But here's the rub. I love a triple 12. I hate a double 12. Like
Yeah.
I already know, God forbid, I'm ever on a 9. But I'm going to go on
15s.
81. I'm going to go 15s for 36. Yes. On the rare occasion that ever
Yeah.
happens. It happened just 3 times last week.
I
Yeah,
have
61.
gone back-to-back 180s, never to start the leg though.
Most I've done is 5 in a row. Five trip 20s in a row. And then I poop my pants.
Yeah.
And then I think I hit a 5. That's a 41.
Yeah,
Back
so
in
it's
the
going to
trip.
be important for Kevin to kind of shake off that last leg because Johnny looks like he's on a roll right now.
Big 140 right there.
Definitely has his scoring boots on.
Are scoring boots part of the dress code?
They're very shiny.
Very shiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very shiny.
We have a lot of different. 99? There's no correct way to take out a 99.
Single 19, double top, double top. That'd be the correct way to take out a 99. But yeah, I mean, obviously, scoring boots would need to be shiny.
Well, I mean, Philomena's wearing sparkly shoes. Paul Rudder just got brand new shoes from Target right before the event started tonight.
Nice.
They were very shiny, actually. There's a heel and everything. He's standing right behind us.
That's a proper shoe.
That is a proper shoe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of these shoes.
Talking about shoes, John Holland might be a shoe in to win this leg.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, my
All those
goodness.
broadcasting classes, man, they're really paying off. That was my homage to Bob Uecker.
At 60 will get him under 100.
That's all you gets him to 80. That's all you need.
Yeah.
No triples required.
Kevin's having a hard time finding these triples.
He is. He's definitely struggling right now.
This is the third match for both shooters.
Exhaustion does start to set in, and it's not like they're spread apart. They're pretty much bang, bang, bang. You have like 10 minutes to get some pizza or whatever.
Yeah, and the big thing with the Premier League is you're always playing a good shooter. There's never a time where you can kind of relax. You're always going to be up against pressure and needing pressure darts. So it does get to you mentally, as the day progresses.
Well, yeah, it like you just said, the mental aspect is so much more exhausting. I mean, for example, if I don't know if you have a dog. I know you have a dog, actually.
Yep, I got two.
You take your dog for a walk around the block, and you just bang through it, and he's going to be fine when you get home. Let him take that same exact walk, that same exact route, but let him smell everything. Let him exhaust his brain while he's out there. He's going to pass out as soon as he gets home.
Yeah.
Darts is not a physically exhausting thing. It's a mentally exhausting exercise.
Ooh. I did not think Johnny was going to go for the double 5 there. That one might come back to bite him in the ass. Figured he maybe just split it with Kevin back on a 2-0-2. Kevin's going to need a triple here to really press.
He
Unable to do it, so he does leave himself an outshot at
the third dog needed
161.
to be at the bull.
Or at 157, sorry. Let's see how John deals with his double 2.
Oh, he hits it.
It's dealt with.
Very-
It's been
very
dealt with.
handily, actually. Yeah, Kev is definitely struggling in this match so far. Even though he took down that first leg, he's only averaging around a 52, which is not the Kevin Adamson that we all know and love.
Yeah, so John able to break throw there. First break of throw.
Well, folks, it's been my pleasure speaking with you this evening. I hope you all remember to come out on Saturday, September 27th. Remember the first ever Steve Batten Royal Rumble of Darts. We're going to cap it at 20 players, and it's going to be a great time. But at this point, Roz clearly has finished his pizza. I can smell it on him. I'm going to pass the mic on over. He's still chewing it, so I'm gonna keep on talking until he's done swallowing.
Yeah,
that might
and-
take about a half hour.
Guys, that Royal Rumble is going to be definitely something to behold. It's going to be a spectacle.
It's going to be a
It's going to be
spectacle.
unique in terms of what the community currently already offers. There's a lot of different singles matches, doubles matches, luck of the draws. This is going to be unlike anything else that has been offered
And
in
how
this
good
area.
are you? If you get drawn number 1 or number 2, can you go through and win every single leg all the way to the end? Can you do that? Oh, also, everyone's going to have their own entrance music. When you sign up, you're going to have to... I found Thorkin. He's right behind me. Yeah, so everyone that signs up is going to have to supply their own entrance music and send it to us. But all this will be detailed on the Darts of Philly page. But at this point, I'm going to pass it over to my man, the Roz Monster, the Hug Man, Vince Rosmondo.
And thank you, Pete Guessman, for sitting in with us today, bringing some great commentary at these matches we've
Pete's great.
been watching.
Yeah, he's a great addition.
Yeah, and that's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a hell of a tournament. I'll definitely be there myself.
I love the idea of it. When
Yeah.
you shared, I mean, he shared the details. You shared the details with me.
Yeah, I spoke about it with him. It's something that he had already thought about, oddly enough. But yeah, I had contacted him a little bit ago and kind of floated that idea out there, and he
That's
said
a hell of an
he's
idea.
thought about it, and
Hell of
I
an
guess me mentioning it, which kind of reinforced the
Yeah.
thought
Oh, yeah, fair.
of
Yeah.
doing it that way.
Yeah.
You know, we've
Yeah.
kind of hashed out some of the details about it, how to handle certain things. So it's going to be a spectacle.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot for the
There's so many
entertainment
hiccups.
and the fun of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And some good darts
Yeah.
will be had at the end of the day.
I mean, I anticipate there's going to be some hiccups. It's the first time that anything's been
And,
tried.
you know,
but
to
this
them-
always anything unique that's been run through Philly Darts
Yeah.
that we tried, and it became tried and true. We worked through that, and you know, this is groundbreaking. I mean, this is
And to that point, we're going to be running a luck of the draw at the same time. You know what I mean? So this way, if you're not going to come out and participate in the
main
the
event,
Royal
let's
Rumble,
call it,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
you know, there will be a luck of the draw going, because at the end of the day, no one really wants to show up and shoot one leg
Wow.
in a tournament.
You're the second guy called, and then it's
Correct.
like you're at like
You're in and out in 2
Sylvia Bryan comes out of
seconds.
retirement. He's the first person drawn.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, that's a gauntlet.
Yeah, this is definitely for the spectacle of it and the entertainment value, and just to have all around fun with a very unique event.
Yeah, it's awesome. So what did I miss here? So it's it looks like 3-1 to Huge.
Yeah,
over
so-
Kevin so far.
Yeah, Kevin kind of came out the blocks a little slow here.
Okay.
I think Johnny matched him on the first leg, but he has now since won 3 legs straight, and has been scoring pretty well over those
Gotcha,
3
yeah.
legs, where Kevin's still trying to find his footing.
Oh, so Huge has won 3 on the spin here. Okay. So Kevin came out and took that first leg. It looks like Kevin's averages aren't where he usually can shoot, and where he probably, I shouldn't say probably, I know for a fact he won't want his average that low. He's a much better shooter than that. I mean, he's hovering just over 56 here, so
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. I know he wants better of himself, and he can shoot better.
Well, this might help him out a little bit. I
it's
guess a 140.
Oh, how good that looked like as a 180 though.
Oh, actually, 121.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, we're both wrong.
Couldn't see that third dart.
Wow.
That's right, Scotty. The bear squared.
Yeah. I think with Huge, he hasn't had his darts, and what I mean by that is that what he expects himself to do and what we expect himself to do over the course of the first 2 weeks. He's lost some matches, but where he wasn't really even present. Like he wasn't.
There's some
I
stiff
feel bad, yeah.
competition in this room.
No, it is.
Yeah.
But also, he wasn't really shooting to the caliber that he has in big moments that we've seen him before in other tournaments. He got here for a reason, right? You know.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so I think he might try to play spoiler at this point. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know where he's at
He's-
mathematically.
He's fighting for survival at
Yeah,
this
that's what
point.
I'm
He's
saying.
he's right on the cusp, and he's currently situated. He's above the cutoff, but again, Semi sitting at the bottom with 6 matches in hand now.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's going to be the X
Anything to make it
factor.
right? 100%.
So the next 2 weeks will be makeup matches for the Premier League. So it gives shooters ample time, and this is the summer. People go on vacations, things happen. So the next 2 weeks will be makeup matches. So Semi will have time to get his six matches in,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
along with some of the other people who have some
If
makeup
he
matches.
does it like it's a regular season week,
Correct.
it's 3 a match. I mean, I'm sorry, 3 matches a week, and he could get those done in 2 weeks.
Correct. But he's going to be the X factor. We're really not going to see who's going to be settling down at the bottom of the board come cutoff time until Semi gets those in.
And I think one of those matches is actually against Huge.
It might be.
I have to look at the schedule again, but I think he may have missed the match against Huge.
So yeah, Johnny is missing a match. So from what I'm looking at, beginning of this week, we had Kevin Adamson with 5, Holland 5, Ellingsworth 5, Rudder with 5, Mead with 5, and Camp with 4. So those are all the people that Semi's probably missed.
Yes, right? Yeah, because that adds up to
Yeah, because they should all have 6.
3, yeah. And we know Camp has one missing because he had to, unfortunately,
Yeah, he cut his week early last week
Yeah.
due to injury.
he shot a match and then he had to head out. Hope you feel better, Camp.
Yeah. And Holland took that last leg, so then finds himself now up 4-1.
So this difference isn't huge. I love you. So when you watch this back, I'm not dogging on you. Obviously, you know I've always been Team Huge, but
I don't think you come off
74 is
untoward.
a much better average than I've seen in the first 2 weeks, hovering about a 62, 63. These are better darts here. Let's go 180. Let's
There you go, on cue.
Let's go.
He said, "Take that, Ross.
Yeah.
Talk about my darts.
Complimenting him this week. Yeah.
Talk about my darts."
Yeah. I'm just saying is he had a lot left on the table the first 2 weeks, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, that can be shown in not just his record, but also in the leg differential. He was minus 20 coming into this week.
That's just
So that just shows you when he's losing, he was losing by a
just
margin,
lot. Yeah.
a good margin. So,
Yeah, I mean,
on average, 5 legs.
just coming to that, it's like Drew's a plus 20, he's a minus 20. That's a 40-leg swing.
Well,
That's a difference right there.
so Johnny here, he has a cushion here in this leg and in this match. He's going to try to look to set himself up. He'll definitely want to try to get a triple here to get himself under 100.
I think he stays at 20s.
Yeah.
That's smart. Why not, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
leave himself with a one-on-one.
yeah.
Again, he has some time.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Kevin's got a little work to do here, unfortunately.
It's a 59, solid darts, but not enough to make a dent in it. Johnny looking at the 81, going down to the 19. Actually goes for the 15. Leave himself a 36.
He takes his time. He's very methodical at this. This is when you know he's feeling good. That nice little ghost throw right there.
And before he came, we were talking about shooting a 9-darter, me and Gassy were.
Oh, yeah?
And he said he hates the 19. If he was in a position to get a 141
Yeah.
and he hit a triple 20, he'd go 15s.
Oh,
He's
whatever,
like,
right?
yeah.
For double 18, right?
Yeah, he said,
Yeah.
well, he hates the double 12, I should say.
Oh,
and
hates
not
the
he
double
doesn't hate the trip 19.
Yeah.
He hates the double 12. And it looks like Johnny does too because he opted to go for the 15 sitting at 81.
Yeah.
And this is why I told him I don't like that route. And that's why Johnny does.
An old American darter right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that second dart right there. I mean, he made that double 19 look easy. I'll
Yeah.
be double 9. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, does well there. Finishes out that leg. Finds himself 5-1 and 1 leg away from solidifying a point
Yeah.
in this matchup.
It's a difference of a match here. I mean, it wasn't on stream, but we saw Nooch draw with Kevin Adamson just in the second round of matches.
Yeah, it was the first round.
Oh, first round, yeah. And I'm sure when Nooch looks at this, he sees.
Sorry, folks. Nooch was just checking in. We were just going over
Yeah.
some of the standings
He's
of
in the
where
league,
things
but he has
were.
to come to the computer screens to check out. Yeah, he's the one who does the stats in the morning.
Yeah,
but
he's
still
looking
like-
at his own stat sheet, going, "What does this look like?"
Well played.
I didn't know that guy was there. I didn't know that guy was there. Johnny with a strong 140 there
Yeah,
gets him ahead in this leg.
yeah. I mean, looking like he's got a steady 6 starts, maybe even 9 to take this leg out and guarantee himself a point here.
Yep.
Okay, he's staying in the 20s. They're skinnies, but I mean, just go another fat there. Got
Finds
wayward
trip
there.
1, yeah.
Yeah. I figured to go over top and just go fat there at that point. 60's not bad. Leave himself 120, but Kevin did good to get himself to an outshot here. Johnny Huge with the first dart, trip 19, buries it, 57 hit, 80 left. I'm sure that 5, he wants it back. Got 75 left. Oh, folks, I'm being interrupted. I'm trying to call it. I don't know. I
Yeah,
thought
good
he had
job
80
there.
left. He had a single 5, but he went trip 19 there. I was a little confused.
Sorry, I have to admit I
75
wasn't paying
75
attention.
Left. 75 left, and he went trip 19. That's
I was
probably
getting
what left
distracted.
19.
By the way, he has 18 now and
He's-
finds
okay,
that double
why not?
9
You
once
know what?
again.
Then who am I to question, right?
He's
Maybe
liking
it
that
was
double 9.
deliberate. Maybe it was deliberate. He's like, I'll leave myself 18.
He hit it last leg.
Yeah, right?
Hit it this leg.
Yeah, but he had 75 left, and he had trip 19 on the third dart.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 18, yeah. I would have thought, that's what I was commenting, I would have thought
Yeah, 6,
we were
5,
going
7,
to
yep.
17s.
Yeah, trip 17
Yeah.
would be typically
Double 12,
the
yeah.
path to go.
That's right in that same neighborhood, that double 9. But anyway, it may have been deliberate. He may have just said, "Oh, who cares? I want to hit a triple here. I'm comfortable. I'm right
Yeah.
there to trip 19."
Or
Yeah,
it might have
trip
been
19
even
the first dart.
missed by 2.
Yeah. Well, fair. Yeah. He had a trip 19 in the first dart,
Okay.
and when he had 80 left, he had a straight 5. So it may just be like, yeah, I'm already in the trip 19. Why not just follow suit? I don't care what double I have at this
Yeah,
point.
might have felt good.
Yeah, the confidence,
As is, he did solidify a point with
Yeah.
6 legs here in this match.
Back-to-back legs, double 9. Yep. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
one more will secure the victory. Yeah, it's 6 straight. Again, Kevin won the first leg of the match.
6 legs on the spin.
Yeah, Hollins reeled off 6 straight.
I'm pretty sure Kevin's going to come away from this match. I mean, there's still time left. He could come back. He could take 6. He could take 5 on the spin himself right now at this point. Not looking likely.
He's going to have
but-
to raise his standard
he's gonna have
from
to.
where he's at right now. He's just not finding it
Yeah.
right now.
And I think the point I was just landing the plane here. The point I was getting to is that I think he's going to look at like what happened, how is he shooting against Nuge, and his other match, and now how am I shooting now? And there's a big disparity, I believe. And maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong there. I mean, so he's about 4 or 5 points off average
Yeah,
from where he was at the other
64
two
there.
legs. 65 in the first match, and a 64 in the second match. Okay, but he is a little bit, and that's a different scenario too as well. It looks like that was more closer matches there too as well.
Yeah.
for most part, just a couple missed doubles where Holland's just been relentless.
Yeah, he's shooting a
His
76
checkout-
right now.
Yeah, his checkout I would imagine his checkout efficiency is pretty high too, though.
Yeah, you shooting a 75 plus, you're not making too many mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there's a mistake. Hit at 26.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave himself an outshot. So perfect opportunity here for Kevin to try to get another leg on the board. He's going to need a triple to do so. Looking at 78.
Right over the wires there.
And so he leaves
49
himself at
score.
158.
Yep.
It is an outshot.
So he is going to get first look, technically. It's a big
Yeah, it looks like Johnny's going to have a better look, though.
That's true. Yeah. Stay there. Go for the. Why not leave yourself a double two? I like that. Just that
I'm not sure if that
aggressiveness.
second one wasn't in. Yeah, second one was a little high, so it gets a 95. Yeah. I like your
I thought it
thinking,
was
though.
in, yeah, yeah. I was like, I don't care. Like 171, I'll walk away with double two.
So Kevin takes the 58 off, leaving himself a ton, but he's going to have to sit and wait and watch and hope that Johnny Holland's not able to hit this 80 and take
Yeah.
the win.
But that's what I was kind of saying. Technically, Kevin will get the first look at a double here.
Johnny here, match start in hand, comes up, lands a bit high on that double.
Steady 60.
Yeah, leaves himself the 40 if Johnny's not able to hit it, but and he does.
Second dart, double 10. Gets that 2 points for the match.
Yeah, so strong showing by Johnny Holland there.
Yeah, yeah,
Finishes with a 75, basically.
yeah.
And it was just too much scoring, I think, in that particular
Oh, absolutely.
matchup for Kevin. Kevin didn't have his game. He didn't come with his game in that match, and Johnny made him pay.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, if we look at the standings again, I think Huge is staring down the barrel. Excuse the expression. And that was a great showing by him. He was just, I've been here before. I've played many tournaments before. I come up big when I need to. Johnny Huge, he did his
So
thing.
to your point, Johnny's right on that cusp,
Yep, there you go.
right above Kevin.
Those 2
Both
points.
of them are kind of fighting to
They
stay
were
out of
huge for
the
Huge.
bottom.
They made it awkward by standing behind us, folks. But Huge made it huge. Yeah, so those 2 points will take him. Depending
Yeah,
on
I mean,
the
it-
shakeout is, but yeah.
It increases the gap that he's looking at
Yep.
at the bottom of the board as the cutoffs approach.
And like you said, that's a difference maker right there with Semi. We'll see how things shake out and over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, so just to kind of round out the night, we still have a couple matches still going. I think there might be a makeup match or two happening after the normal Schedule 3 matches.
Yeah. Just why not get it? We're here. Let's get it done now.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly. So currently, right now, we have two matches going on the men's side. We have Paul Rudder taking on John Mead. Paul's up 6-4 over Mead. Both shooters a little off the pace there on the averages. Bit of a slugfest going on. And actually, Johnny Holland's match was the second one that's showing still live.
Yeah.
So I apologize there. And then on the women's side of thing, I know we have a match between Lil and Philomena that's currently going, but Dark Connect is not updating. So I'll do it the old-fashioned way. So we have a match going on between Lil and Philomena, and Laura and Stephanie are currently shooting.
We have
I'll get
all
you
three
scores
matches
as soon as I
within a
can.
10-foot eye radius.
Yeah,
our
just gotta
vision,
swivel.
Line of sights. It's a little bit of a swivel. We don't have swivel chair, folks.
Just FYI, Bear doesn't swivel very well.
And these are even worse than fold-up chairs that we're sitting in right now. They're not swivel chairs. They're not even lawn chairs.
So a recap of tonight on the men's side. We had a victory for Mike Camp over Clint Ellingsworth, 7-2. John Mead defeats Johnny Holland in the first match of tonight, 7-5. Kevin Adamson and Jeff Marinucci tied 6-6. Roman Simic over Drew Anuski, 7-5. And that was an important one. Both of those guys
Yeah.
are kind of sitting at the top of the board. So that could have some further implications as we go along throughout this league.
Absolutely.
Roman Simic tied with Camp 6-6. So Roman's putting in some work, getting some points out of some big matches tonight.
He's been the dude lately for the last couple months.
Yeah. Jeff Marinucci defeated John Mead 7-3. John Holland tied with Rudder 6-6. Clint
That's
Ellingsworth.
another good showing by Holland, though.
Yeah.
Get that 6-6 battle.
Yeah.
He takes a point there with the draw.
Clint Ellingsworth 7-4 over Kevin Adamson. Drew Anuski 7-1 over Mike Camp.
Wow.
And then Roman Simic 7-0 over Clint Ellingsworth. So
Damn.
two big, huge lopsided victories. And keep in mind, in this league, we do have a leg differential that may come into play.
Yeah,
So Drew beating Camp with a 6-leg differential? That could be huge.
Yeah. Could be huge. And speaking of huge, that's why I kind of pointed out earlier about that, for all intents and purposes, that 40-leg swing between Huge to Drew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what we were looking at prior to coming in, I think, today, right? Yeah, standing was week 2.
So on the women's side, we had Brittany Jasinski defeating Philomena Rose 5-3. Colleen Russell 5-2 over Stephanie Worm. Lil was 5-2 over Katrina Dolan. Laura 5-1 over Kelly. Katrina Dolan 5-1 over Laura. Lil was 5-1 over Kelly. Lil had a couple wins already so far today. She was kind of sitting in that top. I think she was like 4th-ish, kind of around
That was
the
after
mid.
She was week after week 1 because she had a couple missed matches and she was down the bottom of the barrel.
She
so to
has.
speak.
I think she has a match in match 1 or 2 in hand
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
So far, pretty strong showing, and she's still going currently against Philomena. But yeah, Lil was 5-1 over Kelly. Colleen 5-1 over Brittany Jasinski.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
another one at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah,
Battle of the
yeah,
Titans.
that was right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
both sitting in the top 4, and yep, that was a great match.
So Philomena tied with Stephanie
That's-
Werman
That's a
4-4.
good takeaway for Steph.
You know, she is. If we take a look at the leaderboard of where Steph currently is standing,
She's in 3rd, I think, or 4th.
so before this
third,
night,
yeah.
she was in 2nd.
2nd. Wow.
She tied for, well, not even tied because she had the point differential on
Yeah.
Britt, so she
Yeah.
was in 2nd place.
Yes.
So a good showing for her.
Yeah. Take a draw from
to
that.
take
as
a
well?
draw from Philomena. Colleen Russell 5-0 over Kelly Likarovic. Brittany Jasinski 5-0 over Katrina. So a couple lopsided victories
Yeah,
in the lineup tonight for the ladies, and a lot of matches having some pretty big standing implications. Again, all the updated standings will be posted within the next day or two on the Philadelphia Premier League Facebook group. So stay tuned for that.
And if you want to, if you hopefully you join that page and you follow along with us. But if not, we will report them live next week as we cover the bye week. I mean, I assume we're still doing coverage anyway because there's a lot of matches.
Yeah, we'll be here to bring you some of the makeup matches. I do want to call out something. I just taking a look here. Colleen Russell, who was in 4th place at the beginning of the night, she beat Brittany Jasinski, who was above her,
And Steph.
and Steph, who was above her.
Talk about a leapfrog right there.
So beating 2 people that were above you, and actually takes all 3 matches for the night. So that could be a big mover in this upcoming standings. Could be Colleen Russell.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like another match is finished for the ladies.
Yeah, I'm again. Dark Connect for some reason is lagging a little bit behind tonight, so I'm trying to give you that finish, and it was 4-4.
Okay.
So Lil and Philomena Rose tied 4-4. So Philomena with 2 ties tonight and a loss. That's not going to help her standings in that first place.
And like you said, the swing that helps Lil just last 2 weeks. I mean, the draw or the win against Stephanie, and then the draw tonight. She got 3 points in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm a little excited to see how this is going to shake out on the lady side
It's a lot
with
of
the
drama
upcoming
building here. Yeah, with the ladies especially. Yeah.
Yeah, with the upcoming the upcoming standings, to kind of see where things lie, where the chips are going to lie after this week.
Yeah. And hopefully, that kind of excitement will continue into make up week 1 and make up week 2 the next 2 weeks.
All right, folks. Well, I was just about to sign off, but we may have a bonus match in the cards. As you can see, Fork on
Overtime, folks? Is this overtime?
free darts.
Yeah, I know, right? The free match on the free stream you're getting already. That's so good.
All right, looks like we are. We're going to be bringing you in a bonus match. It's going to be between Mike Camp and somebody else. Who is it? Who is it? Camp and Mead. So second match for John Mead on stream. First match. This actually, I think, is the first match this year for Camp on stream.
Yes, it is. I think this may be part of one of the makeup matches. I think Camp has to shoot.
I believe so, yeah.
I think it's what is it? Probably gonna be one match he has to make up, or is it two?
Two. I think it was two behind because he was sitting on 4.
Yeah, I know when we got here he was shooting a match, but who knows if he decided to shoot a little bit earlier.
All right, so we're trying to get things underway here, set up for this upcoming match. Again, it's going to be Mike Campagna versus John Mead. And John Mead actually just coming off of the match prior, where I think he was just a little off pace from where he was shooting earlier today.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just trying to
That win
find
against
that.
Huge.
I was just trying to find that
7-5.
other.
Huge still had another good
Mead
showing there too, as
match.
well, though. Even though he lost 7-5.
Where to go? There it is. It was that tie with Mead and Rudder. So Mead only shooting a 61, and that tie against Rudder.
Yeah.
So if history serves, you might need him a little bit better than a 61 for this match against Camp. Camp needing some ground to be covered. Has a couple makeup matches,
Yep.
but I'm sure he's not happy not sitting at top of the board at any point in this league.
Of course, yeah. I mean, he's committed to this, and his excellence of winning all the majors that he's won, and
And he
coming
got some.
off his first Mr. Philly win, that solidified all the majors that in Philly did.
Yeah. And he has some work to do tonight because not the ideal showing of what he would really have anticipated coming into tonight.
Yeah.
So far, Camp was won 7-2 over Clint Ellingsworth. His second match was against Roman, where he's tied 2-2. Then his third match was against Drew, where he lost 7-1.
Yeah, wow. Here, just going back to Roman, I know it's been a little bit of like a Rome love session, but
A little bit.
But
I think you just really love the fact he's been showing you some emotions lately.
he has been. He told me he loved me last week. That's just amazing, which is great.
Yeah.
He barely says hi to anybody. I mean, waves, but
Mm-hmm.
but if you're not if you're playing him, and you're not shooting above a 72, you're going to consider it a draw or a loss because he's been in the 72 average consistently over the last couple months.
Well, let's take a look at it. His first match against Drew, he shot a 72. Against Camp, he shot a 72. And then against Clinton, he shot a 75.
There you go.
So to your point.
Yep. He shot a 72 against me in the PSL makeup match. He played Worm in the Greater Trenton Dart League match, and he shot a 77. So, I mean, like, he's been in the 70s at least for the last 2 weeks, and all arenas of dart matches.
Yeah. So players are warming up right now. I think we're trying to hunt down Mead to get this match started.
Mead agreed to the match, and he's up in the Trenton Dart League bar saying, like, where's he at? Let's go. It's all kidding. Mead walks into the room here. He thought he was going to put a little show on, but nope, just a casual smile that he always gives.
Yeah. Yeah, so thanks for everybody who's stayed with us throughout the night. We appreciate all the comments and patronage to the channel, East Coast Darts. And for your commitment tonight, we bring you a fourth match.
Yep. Bonus time. We're on overtime right now. And I think it's a great match to have on overtime anyway.
So overtime, what's time and a half of nothing? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm getting out of this.
16 divided by cosine of 4.
Is that in radian or degrees? Do I have to do a conversion?
Are we still in the metric
Have a
system?
cosine in here?
We're still in the metric system. I don't know. Are we talking about nautical? Like, are we on the ocean?
Did I hear knots in there?
Here's to that. Yeah, but a hell of a match to be able to watch. You know, again, it's a part of a makeup match, but these two shooters can throw.
All right, underway. Cam throws 3 solid darts, hitting at 58. He won bulls, so he's going first here in this match.
It looks like Mita's using the K-Flex. He's been switching around from Fit Flights by Cosmo Darts to like
Where you sent me that?
a 125 right there. Good darts by me.
Yeah, great darts. Great darts.
But yeah, it looks like he was teetering around between the Cosmos for a good long while. Cosmo Fit Flights and the L
Is it
Styles.
Mead.
Yeah. But now it looks like he's using K-Flex.
Great start, but I think a bad
66,
finish there. Yeah, 66.
He wasn't
would have won
far
him.
off of it.
Yeah, he would have won a little bit more out of
Yeah.
that first start going right in a triple.
He didn't miss by that much, but still, they're on the opposite sides of the wire. So, I mean, yeah, of course, he's going to want a little bit more than what he had after that first start. Talking about wanting a little bit more, I'm sure Camp's not happy with that 42.
Yeah, and I mean, that was an opportunity for him to try to seize back control of his throw.
Yep.
As is, Mead finds another triple, again in the 60s still,
Yeah.
or the 62, but
Camp starting with a 259, not always tough. I mean, not always easy.
well, it looks like he's
That
going to be
triple
first down
helps.
to an outshot. And I knew it. I knew the moment I said that, I was going to jinx him. The moment it left my mouth, I said, he still has a third dart.
Well, they're both not on outshots, folks. Thanks to the Bear. I'm kidding.
I apologize, commentator curse.
Commentator curse.
Yeah.
It's
Spoke too
it's
soon.
real. It happens often.
Yeah, Cam's really going to need to try to find a triple, and does so in the
does.
third dart. Put a little bit more
Commentator's
pressure.
blessing.
Yeah, and put a little pressure on this 110 for John.
First
Great
dart.
first
good
dart,
boy.
yeah.
Beautiful dart.
Looking at the 18, hits it. Last start for a double 16, and I think that is in. On the wire. On the wire.
Oh, Dotson looks so good. Again, we're watching the same thing you're watching.
Double bull. Just about
Little off,
outside, yeah. Not a bad look at it. Now he's going to have to look at me take 3 darts at the
double
32.
16, yeah. Inside on the second dart. And
Ooh.
not even close on the third dart.
Yeah, you can hear him. He knew right when he released that dart it was going to
Yeah.
be nowhere near. So Camp afforded the opportunity to try to get an outshot in the first leg on the board, and he does just that.
41, 2 dart. I mean, 41, what would you do?
So I love double top, so I'm always intrigued at the one
Me
double
too.
top. But I typically go 9-16.
Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I'm so intrigued by the one that I
Mhm.
often will land in a double 18 because I want to
And-
go after it. 'cause
and
it's
that's the
just-
thing
right
because
there,
it's
yeah.
so close to what you usually shoot. It's
Yes.
really easy to kind of get into the rhythm of hitting
Oh yeah.
a 20, and then you kind of screw yourself. Whereas you find yourself, well, I find myself a lot, looking at a 25. So you're used to kind of going 9 double 16, and so that 9 is something that you're used to trying to chase
Yeah.
after to leave an outshot.
Yeah,
so it's
you're
more
honed in on that,
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Familiar, but you're also honed in on it. Yeah. Exactly. Like for the 25, I like a 17.
Yeah.
I love hitting a fat 17. If I catch a 3, that's okay. It's a double. It's not a
Yeah.
preferred double, but it's fine. I don't like going a 9 route. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I typically just do
I
the
don't trust
9.
myself enough, unfortunately. That's a 41 right there by Mead. He corrected it after his first start in the single one with 2 steady 20s.
It finds another 7. He's done that a couple of times now. Look down at the 19s.
Yeah.
Both
Triple.
shooters kind of here and there sporadic darts so far to start this match. You have some good turns, some almost good
95, I think
turns.
85. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's a long day of darts.
Yeah.
While
This
we
is the
thi-
4th match for both shooters. Yeah,
Their standards are still in the 60s.
you gotta look at each match is usually about some 10 or so legs.
Yeah. Yep.
You know,
On average.
with first going to 7, more often than not, it's gonna be 10 plus legs. So they're already 30 legs into this.
It's a lot. It's a lot of darts.
Yeah, I mean, stream's been on for 3 hours, so they've been shooting all those matches over the last 3
A
hours.
lot of big 130
30 plus
from
legs.
Camp.
That keeps him in touching distance in this leg. Solid 80, hits the ton, leaves himself 82.
That puts pressure on the 152. All those
Yeah,
good
'cause
darts, yeah.
82 is such a rhythmic outshot,
Oh, sure.
full 17 double
You have a
top.
couple options. I mean, you want to start cork first, but yeah.
Again, there goes that wayward turn, sneaking back in there.
Yeah, 28. Doesn't really help him.
Looks like a
The
16,
yeah.
66. See if he goes 16 double
Stay
bull.
there. I mean, yep,
There he
it
goes.
is.
Ooh, that first dart might have been a bit of a block. I heard it. I heard it cling off.
It was one of those like double-edged swords. It's close enough you can use it as a marker, but it's
Yeah.
also if you get that close, you're kissing off of it. Unluckily, yeah.
Camp would have needed a trip 18 to leave himself an outshot. So me gets another look to hold throw here on the double 18. Gonna have to switch to the 9. That's that tricky switch.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah. You're always afraid to hit it inside, so you find a lot of people hitting outside unless your name is John Holland.
Yeah,
he
I
was
was gonna
banging
say,
them double
He
nines
got that
last
huge
match.
magic, man. Just
Ooh.
intentionally, unintentionally, leaving himself a double 8, or double
Yeah.
9 for 18. Yeah.
Can't bust there. I believe if that's a trip 19, that's 68 score. Or 66 score.
66 score, yeah.
66 score. So he had a double 1. So
Yeah,
then
double
now
one.
he busts.
He busted, yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, wait for it. Hold on, maybe.
So me gets a little more aggressive with the first start, which is exactly what you want to do. Able to clean it up on the
Yep.
third, hitting a double 4.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have that double 9 lane. That first
Pretty
dart,
hard
you
to
have to get
go-
aggressive
You go inside.
because you
no
need a
big
dart
deal.
to clean it up.
Yes.
If you do miss inside,
Yeah, the worst thing to do is to be like
float that first
conservative on
start.
it,
Yeah.
and you're hitting the wire, which could be a marker, but you don't know if you're going to go inside on that second dart, and now you got to spend your third dart to clean it up. Where I don't care if it's a double 17, it's a double 3, get aggressive on that first dart, and just the worst case, you're on first dart, you got 3 in hand, you go inside, and then you clean up on the second dart. Good
Great
pick.
cover dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Camp's still dealing with some of that injury that he had from last week.
Yeah.
He's been going through a process to try to get in a better place with it, but he's doing better. But I know it's still something that he's dealing with.
There's nobody in this room that could be more empathetic of that than you, my man.
Yeah,
I
appreciate it.
You have had a gauntlet for the last couple years, and
3
you're
years,
getting
3
better.
surgeries.
You're getting better and better, and then you're still dealing with fatigue or pain and numbness after shooting. It's just that's when Camp hears that, it's coming from a good person who's been through that war and battle himself.
Looks still like a solid 84. And the music turned off, so now we got to get a little quiet.
Gotta be super quiet. Is everybody still listening?
Super awkward.
Hey, I'm behind you guys. Stand behind you, whisper in your ear. Wait, what?
No.
So awkward, yes. Cork, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you figure he catches that second one, right? He hits the bull
leave,
there.
You able to leave him double top.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Slick board management there.
I love that. That's why I love that second, third dart cork. Why not?
Right back on that bull. Now he has a double top. Gonna switch over to the 10s.
Ooh, right
Boom,
inside.
comes inside.
Right inside. Yeah, but that carryover. Camp finally cleans that up with a double 2.
Yeah, so able to hold throw second time, so we're still on throw here.
They've gotten a little scrappy with the setups and the doubles.
Definitely scrappy.
Yeah.
I kind of saw that happening with Mead's last match. Being low 60s. Camp's
Yeah.
last match kind of in that low 60 round. That
Right,
realm.
as we were looking at the match recaps, yeah, exactly.
Both shooters weren't really anticipating a
Yeah.
fourth match, so
But they agreed to it, so you know what? That's
it's
not.
still 2 points on the table.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's regardless
Scrappy
of where
or-
you're at.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to fight for it.
You shouldn't walk away from this match. You don't want them to say, "Well, you know what? I wish I could have shot better." It's like, no, they're two tired players that are just. We're going to get this match in regardless, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
And that's all the more commendable, and it's more exciting.
Yeah, both shooters are safe, I think, at this point from the cutoff.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get this first section of the schedule over with.
Yeah. I mean, Mead has a little bit of a commute here, but Camp is not like around the corner. Camp drives here about an hour 15 minutes.
Camp might be coming further than Mead.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know?
Well, no, for sure he is. Yeah. So Camp likes to lob in as many matches as he can in one night, because with the new, with older now, but still a young kid. Yeah. So
Better darts there. Looks like an 81 from Mead. Closes the gap a little bit, but Camp's still here with a cushion.
way to use that first start as a marker there. That's a
The
nice
sides
time.
to stay there. I thought he might have gone for Bull in that last start. He was nailing Bull the last leg.
Yeah.
Bull would have get him underneath that 120, so he only needs that one triple
Yeah.
for an out shot. And he had cushion, so
Yep.
he had room to play with it.
I just
So-
think with that the confidence move, he hit that trip 20 on that second dart like in there, and he wasn't that far off. Like, why, of course if I buried that trip 20 on the second dart, I'm going to stay there anyway, unless it guaranteed. If I hit a single 20, wouldn't leave me an out.
And it looked like he started that turn off going for the bullseye
Yeah,
to try to
oh,
get
yeah,
him
yeah,
under
yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
under
Fair
the
enough.
100.
Yes, sir.
It's like a second dart in there for a triple.
Yeah, that's a good ton to walk away with.
Yeah, get some downhill outshot. A little bit of pressure on the
124,
60.
Yeah, is a good out to look at. Bad cast on that
Yeah,
second
caught
dart. I
the
think.
flight.
Yeah, buries it.
Yeah.
Double 10 it of no consequence.
Nope. Wide open bet on the 10, and he finds it. Third dart.
That looks like that was a break a throw there.
I don't know who song this is. It sounds like Jason Mraz or like,
It probably is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like this song though. I forget who sings it. It's not Jason Mraz, but that's the first name that popped in my head. And again, if you hear any music, East Coast Starts does not own the rights to any of the music you may hear playing in the background.
Most of this music is being played by the players themselves here with their own money. So because of their purchases in the jukebox, they do own the single play rights of that music, but we ourselves are not liable for what comes over cross stream. That's the legal term. I work in a law firm. I'm a system engineer, network engineer, but I know the legalese, so to speak. I said legalese, so to speak.
Yeah.
Legalese is, so to speak. Kind of redundant, I think, right?
So it's The General by Dispatch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, That's I was trying to think of the name too as well. Yeah, but yeah, good vocals, good band.
This is the only song I know from
It's got
them.
like a Jason Mraz meets Sublime twist to it.
Yeah,
Talking about Sublime
yeah.
like early '90s,
Yeah.
like when they were going from like punk ska to like
who-
popish. Not they were never popish, but
Who was the Philadelphia singer? Came up from this area, cold beverages. I like cold beverages. That song.
oh jeez, Louise.
Dude, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. I
Anybody
can't think of
listening
it.
who knows this, please comment
Yeah, who sang cold
and like and
beverages?
subscribe too while you're at it.
Philadelphia musician. G Love special sauce.
Yeah.
Just thought of it. G Love.
Yes.
G Love and special sauce.
Yep. You all lose. Sorry. Try again next time.
Can't beat the bear. I don't know why you tried.
this stream is derailed. Why are we doing the fourth match? We're always me and Jay always trying to commentate on the match. We always bounce off each other. We get off a little bit of railroad. He'll give me a little nudge. I'm like, hey, Roz, kind of reel it in. We know, and like whatever. And here we are, just having our own side conversation. And this match has been going on for the last 10 minutes.
Well,
Let's jump back into this.
yeah, Camp's not getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I
He has
know.
an opportunity to take
Stupid music.
a three-leg cushion here with a double top and hits it on the first dart.
He's about it's been scrappy.
So Mead's gonna have to do something here to try to hold throw, right the ship, find himself down three legs. Great first start.
I love you, love Jay, love you, bye.
She's just getting a little worried because I didn't respond to a couple of text messages. So sorry about that, folks. I had to take the call from the other half. Other
Yeah.
half a lot more
Yeah.
often than not. Yeah. Anyway.
The who I adore.
Yeah, she's still my friend. It's who I do. I love her. That's my baby. My best friend next to you. It's, it's I didn't mean you free to see that.
My baby, my love
Damn
of
it.
my life.
Yes. Veronica is in my phone as who I adore. The contact. Jay saw is like, who I adore. Who's calling you? I'm like, who do you think? You're like,
Oh, I knew who it
I know,
was.
okay, yeah, fair.
I just didn't know who you were after I saw it.
Fair play. Well played, sir. I'm still unapologetic about it, but well played.
Solid 97. Camp first down to an outshot as I jump back to the game again. Ooh, 56.
Yeah, wow.
Gonna go for the 16. Leaves
Why not,
himself
right,
double
Yoke?
top. Great,
Yes.
great setup darts by
Great
Mead.
darts, yeah.
And this could be a-
136 right there.
Could be a pivotal leg as he tries to claw back in this game. Definitely doesn't want to drop another throw.
It's at 90, 96?
Looks like a 96.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we caught that third dart in at trip 19 there. Wow.
Right on the wire. Nope.
Oh,
Just a bit inside.
Just right on the wire.
Unfortunate. He worked for that opportunity. As is. He might have just handed it right over to Camp as he looked back to the double top. He's hit several times. Unable to hit it there.
Wow.
Able to hit the 10.
That side. Just outside on that double 10.
Yeah, so Mead, a little fortunate to have another opportunity. But can take it with one dart here at the double 4 and does just that. Watching me. Feels like somebody's watching me. Got a little funk going on now.
Folks, just to let you know, we do own the rights to the vocals from the bear. If anything you hear him sing on the stream, it's full.
Yeah.
Full
Feel a little Isaac Hayes chef.
It's owned by East Coast Arts in perpetuity. So I stumbled over it's perpetuity, but I just was laughing and talking at the same time there. But yeah, we do own the rights to that. 85. That was a good pick on the second dart. A little wayward with the third.
Yeah, I
but
mean, Mead's putting himself in position here to try to challenge Mike's throw, try to get a break, a
I think
throwback.
he caught that third
I think
dart.
that's a 125. Ooh, 85.
Yeah, I knew it was single 20 on one of the darts. The third dart is what he picked there, triple. Still a good pick nonetheless. I mean, it's, again, he had a 259. It's not a setup position you want to be yourself in, but he's good with the board.
Yeah, single 9, you get 420s. You're
He did this
good.
last time, yeah.
Ooh.
59, it's okay. We'll see
Yeah.
what me would do with this 216 here.
Yeah, it's an opportunity. It could be the first down to an outshot.
And that makes it tough.
95
with that
needs a
second dart.
bullseye. Needs a
He
bullseye.
needs the bullseye.
Doesn't go towards the bullseye. So
He's maybe confident on triple, but the bullseye would have been like a guarantee. 25 or 50 would have left him an out.
I think that was a sign of frustration.
Yeah,
honestly,
maybe.
he's just so into. I just hit a 1. I just need to hit this triple.
Yeah.
because he has been
Yeah.
struggling a little bit so far this
Or
match.
the
So
fact his first start was right on the wire to triple 20, and he got wayward with that fat one. It was a fat one for what it was.
yeah,
So he may have been like, yeah, the frustrated dart. Like, look,
A
I'm
little
gonna triple now.
frustrated.
I'm
Yep.
a push and forcing, of course.
you lose
Yeah.
perspective of where you're at with the
That
score.
board management,
Yeah.
yeah, that's huge. And with this level of players, that's a huge difference. To keep your composure, play the board, and don't get caught up in other things. It's
Great
easier
first
said than
start.
done. Yeah, it is.
Jessen signed the double 8 there.
Oh, just outside double 4.
Unable
Wow.
to catch it up, and the double 4 has been nice to him so
Yeah,
far
it has,
today.
yeah.
Earlier on in the match with Nooch, he missed a ton of double 4s,
Oh,
but
really? Wow.
since then he has caught several of them. He's going to get another look at it. I would imagine here might go 1 up, 1 in, 1 up.
It'd be a big
What's
break
gonna be
after that,
coming?
too, yeah.
Oh,
just a little
too far
way
in,
inside,
too far
yeah,
in.
Yeah.
And that is not in the double 2. It's another opportunity here for Camp to try to hold throw. Go up by 3 legs. One last start at the double 16. Does not get it.
Inside.
That's an aggressive dart. It was unfortunate to fall on top of the double 2.
Yeah. Now with that, I would have been aggressive on the 2, and I would have thrown one dart maybe a little higher on the double 1.
Yeah. And it looks like
Camp hits
yeah,
that.
yeah,
second dart,
Camp
yeah.
hits it.
We weren't sure, but when we saw him walking to the board.
Yeah, it looked like he got mad at it for a second. I was like, wait a
I
minute.
think it's in.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty sure it's. I mean, it's close. It
He's
looks
still
like
had a
it's
dart in hand. Like, why would he walk up? He's just making up new rules to the game
in.
here?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck this. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry, folks. I'm not throwing my 3rd dart.
Yeah. Yeah, Scotty checking
my
in.
language.
G Love Special Sauce. That's right, dude.
Thanks for
I
still
like
watching on Facebook Live.
beverages. I like beverages.
Yeah, that's okay. I couldn't think of
Kind
a
of
name. Either.
thirsty.
That was a good call by you.
Stick it in the fridge. Stick it in the fridge. Stick it in the fridge. Wasn't a lyrical genius, but it was a catchy song.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, it doesn't. Talking about like the genius lyrics of like the Roots, or I mean, I don't know, Will Smith. I'm not, if he's listening
Wu-Tang.
here. No, I'm talking about like Philly people,
Talking about Wu-Tang.
Philly local people. Yeah.
Genius
Jill
lyrics of
Scott. Maybe
Wu-Tang.
Jill Scott's got some. She got some great songs. Jill Scott. Yeah. '96. Good pick on that. One of the darts. I wasn't sure if it was the second, third, or first on the 19, but it's
Happens
96
when you're not
on the
looking at the
list.
screens.
Doesn't matter what. Yes. What happens if I should actually pay attention to stream? I just know he had a 96.
And it's gotten quiet once again in the hall, so if you hear us whispering, we do not want to affect the shooters.
I see ghosts.
Solid 92 there.
Yeah.
Leave himself 60.
Just inside, or just outside, I should say. That first start with a 555. I think he was going cork with that.
I think he was going for
Smart
bull on the
move.
last one.
Yeah, just didn't capitalize on it. That's not one. That's one way to look at a 60. That's
Hey, there you go,
one
make
way to
amends.
look at a 60.
You get 3 darts, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
in what order, as long as you take it out.
I don't need this dart. I'm just gonna
There you
throw it off
go.
the board instead.
John's getting fancy.
Instead of throwing the 2-darter, I'm like, I get rid
Mm-hmm.
of this dart. Oh, Scotty said he Googled it. That's a cheat. Jay already called it before you did. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you win. You win nothing. You win nothing.
You float it up. You touch the ceiling, which now has to be cleaned and sanitized. I say good day.
Good day, sir.
Look that up, Scotty.
That's a good riff off of him. That's good.
Huh?
I think that's a steady 60. 45. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Mead's making a bit of a comeback, but that leg two legs ago where he couldn't hit a double, that's gonna hurt his campaign to come
Especially if
back.
that hits that 134 right there too.
Yeah, Camp is one leg away from getting points here.
Yeah. And Camp's only focus right now is just to get a point. He doesn't care whatever happens after that. It's okay. It's all
Mhm.
gravy. If he draws, that's fine. It's still a point from him. All good.
In the red bed there for
140.
180.
Is it 180?
Oh, 140.
Yeah, I thought it was 140. Yeah, I thought the second dart was a little higher, but yeah.
I got my lean back on now.
Oh yeah, lean back. Yeah,
Fat Joe said lean back.
it's the Bearzo. It's not Fats. It's the Bearzo. We still have 9 unfortunate people, crazy people tuning in this. Thank you so much. This is bonus darts here for a makeup match between Mead and Camp. As you can see, Camp is up 5-3 right now, one leg away from a guaranteed point. averages are starting to get a little closer together as Mita's been stepping up the last couple of legs. Unfortunately, Camp does not let him get that opportunity in this leg, at least, anyway.
Big
It's that-
sigh of relief from
Yep.
coming from camp on that.
It's that double 10 on that second dart. Yeah, good looking double 10, too. Fat. He had the meat of that. Like, there was no question.
That gets him 1 point, guaranteed.
So it's a little bit of an
Gonna have
uphill
3
battle.
legs to try to get a second point.
Yeah. It's more of an unfortunate uphill battle for John Mead at this point, but he can do it. I mean, he hits purple patches.
This seems to
Yeah, the doubles. Yeah.
some doubles, big opportunities.
That's a ton right there. That helps big. He's still trying to maintain his lead and throw though right here, but that ton helps a lot. That's an 81 by Camp. I think it was an 81. Let's see if we can fill it up here. Ooh, just a little high on the third dart, but still a great 140 from John Mead. First, Camp answers it with 2 trip 20s himself. 125. It's a good answer. All around the triples there. Yeah, I love the switch
Switch
though.
to the
here.
19.
That's talking about board management, right?
That time he was paying attention.
Exactly. I think Camp may have been going for cork on that second dart. Or maybe just got away from him, but I don't know.
Perhaps an 18. He had the 8 hanging.
Yeah.
That was the loudest can opening up.
That's our lovely bartender and friend, Andrea, who, if you heard the can opening, she's getting herself a soda. Ironically, in the bar that's
And
not in the bar.
Camp ends it on the double bull. Excellent darts
Yeah.
there. Excellent out.
Hell of a check out there.
Well, there you go, folks. Bonus
Yep.
darts concluded.
Yep. And we've seen both of these players shoot really well. And more often than not, it wasn't bad in this match. I know they have better in them, but again, it's their 4th match after 3 hours.
Yeah, both shooters
is
picked
really
it up
good
after
considering
the
that.
first couple
Yeah, yeah,
legs.
yeah.
I think Camp put a little bit more on it.
Yeah.
3-4 legs in.
Yeah.
And again, I still
They
go
may
back
settled
to
in
that.
too. Woke
Yeah.
up a little bit.
I still go back to that one leg where John kind of gave it away. I think we're sitting at 5-2 at that point.
Yeah.
And that could have been a big switch because it would have been 4-3
Yeah.
if he was able to hit the double. And,
That
you
double
know,
4.
it really
you know,
could have changed the complexion of this match.
Yeah. It could. Again, the purple patches, like I say, that purple patch, that expression, it's a known expression, but you use that often, and it's rightfully
Yep.
so. John can hit those purple patches like any of these players. The men can hit them
You know why it's called a purple patch?
because they grew purple pumpkins.
Purple is the color of royalty.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, the reason why it was the color of royalty because it was one of the hardest dyes to get. It was actually an organic dye. They used to get it from snails off the coast, I think, of the Black Sea.
Nice.
And so they were very expensive to import, very low quantities. So, which is why none of the national flags in the world have the color purple in it
There you
because
go.
it was too expensive to produce. So purple was always known as a royal color. So hence purple patch,
Yes.
a royal patch.
A lot of I say in just theologically in general, just whatever, but a lot of your religious figures also adorned like
Yeah,
Jesus of
purple.
Nazareth purple.
Yeah.
A purple sash or a purple throw over the robe, and there's
It was
a Gandhi's
It
worn
was a
them, and-
classification. It was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
class
exactly, yeah.
to wear purple.
Yep. A lot of your religious figures, speaking theologically abroad, they wore purple too as well, and they're dying moments almost too as well.
Yeah.
Ironically, as it would be, but I didn't connect it to.
Yeah, so that's where it comes from, the purple
Interesting,
patch.
yeah. I knew about purple and the royalty aspect of it. I knew about the theological implications, but I didn't know that's what purple patch was associated with that too as well. Interesting. See, folks,
The,
Do you
the
hang in
interview-
there?
the
Do you
interview-
hang in there?
and you learn something, right?
Right at the end of the day.
This is a Bill Nye the Science Guy. This is what's his name from Reading Rainbow. God, what's his name? This is everything, folks. Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
We bring it everything to you.
Reading Rainbows. No.
LeVar.
LeVar, yeah.
Whatever.
I was about to say Lamar Luttrell from the Nerds.
No. Completely
And
separate.
a mega move.
Oh no.
Lamar Luttrell.
Yeah, it's a completely separate, odd, and cool dude. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for tuning in,
Yes.
bearing with us. I know we got a little weird there at the end of the stream, but it was also a long day for us, talking and looking at stats and figuring out, well, more Jay figuring out technical difficulties as he's been so kind to do the last 3 weeks. But hopefully next week, no hiccups, and we'll start.
Oh, I'm
At
buying.
7.
If I need to, I'll buy some equipment for
Yeah,
East
let's
Coast
go,
Stars to try to get this shit
we'll go
settled.
out shopping.
I keep telling people we're going to begin at 7. We're going to begin at 7.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. It'll work.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah. But again, thank
Make
you
it
so much,
happen.
folks. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and join us again next week. Next week will be makeup matches. The week after that will be some makeup matches, education and entertainment. That's right.
Scotty, love you, man. Glad you tuned in for the education part of it.
Yeah.
Not saying, and not adding to that. Any more than that. Thanks for.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
thanks a
thanks
lot
again.
and take care. Take it easy.
Good,
Ed.
Ed. Yeah, thank you.